everyone, I'm Abby, and this is the Damaged Goods. You just missed the cat meowing in the most adorable way. Anyway, today we're going to be running a one-shot, led by me for some reason. It's a completely homebrew world. All of my friends sitting at the table here are siblings in legal or blood fashion to Mama Celeste, who is an elf lady, and that's kind of all you really need to know about this world. So, to start it off, I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves and their characters. Ruby, would you start?
I will start. My name is Ruby. I will be playing Crystal Amethestos, who is a dragonborn death cleric. So I'm hoping to deal death, but also keep y'all alive.
My name is Hunter, and I'm going to be playing Helithoth, the Dark Elf Wizard of Abjuration, and I'm very excited.
My name is Andy. I will be playing Vivaldi Quickbloom, the Owlin Monk.
I'm Tyler, and I am playing Moose, a half-elf barbarian.
Yeah, barbarian.
Hello, I'm Nathan. I am playing a gold dragonborn devotion paladin.
Hi, I'm Amber, and I'm going to be playing a Kenku bard named Peequee.
Peequee! Okay, sorry. That's adorable. This is the first time I've heard their names. Anyway, so with that, I'm gonna go to Blanket. You are all a family. Though few of you by blood, you are related to 174 other humanoids by law. Mama Celeste is an elven woman, is a retired adventurer versed in druidic magic. It was about 300 years ago when she began her quiet life in the Fingra Gardens. At first she settled with a human man, but such as human lives are, he was gone in too short a time. The gardens were named after him, and she refused to move. However, it was a long life to be alone. Though she had few of her own, she began housing children who had nowhere else to go. People who did not know the gardens called it an orphanage. We're gonna go back here. All right. People who did not know of the gardens called it an orphanage, but anyone who knew Celeste knew that not one of those children was without a parent. There were often other adults at the house. It was a large and had plenty of room for travelers, knowledge seekers, and lovers. Though most everyone grew up and moved away, there was rarely a weekend where at least one of the elder siblings would come back and stay, even if it was just for tea. The six of you were recently recruited by one of Celeste's on-again, off-again lovers, Herman Harperspit. You would think I didn't make these names up myself. A dwarven man in his mid-200s. Herman was a man of the finer things in life. He had more than once gone to Celeste for her druidic magic, to buy her herbs for one quest or another. He had only last year retired from adventuring life to spend his last years reading in the tower that he had built across town from the gardens. Mr. Harperspit had sent you to some ruins on a 2 days journey to the south to retrieve some texts that he had heard were buried there. You managed to find the tomes with relative ease and acquire 250 gold for your trouble. We'll go around the table now, and you guys can introduce what you kind of look like at this point in time.
Do I have to start, or are we rolling initiative?
Ooh, can we roll initiative?
Roll initiative.
Watch, I go the highest. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Damn.
What'd you get?
19.
I did too.
Ooh, I got a
What's
15.
your negative? Which one? Oh, is it me first? What did everyone get?
13.
8.
9.
22.
21.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yep.
Okay, so are we in a crumpled heap? Where are we?
So
still
this
the
is
ruler,
this
right?
this isn't. I haven't even
Okay.
started the stuff yet. This is you guys finished your quest. You got 250 gold. You're just describing who you are as people to
Okay,
each other.
you would all know me as your very short brother. I'm 5'4". I have deep plum skin with sort of like a ruddy gray hair. It's slightly curled and down towards my shoulders. Sometimes I have it patched back or tied back when I'm reading, which I normally am with my huge glasses. I have sort of soft blue and purple robes. And I usually have a backpack filled with books and quills. You would know my name is to be Helathoth, but most people call me Helly. And yeah, that's me.
Cute. Who's next?
I think it's me. You would know Crystal to be sort of a long, lanky dragonborn, but very lithe, very sort of out of place in a lot of things. I wear a lot of black, a lot of eye makeup, and my skin is a sort of crystal. Little bits float off, like where my horns kind of go up, and they just like hang in place. And I like to think when I cough, there's like little bursts of like crystally glitter shells that like.
You cough glitter? That's
Yes.
fantastic.
So, yes, Crystal is a crystalline or a gem dragonborn. So, my father was also a dragon, and that's why I'm here, because he's a dragon, and it's like, whoa, too much. So, yeah, I just hang out with my family. You guys are pretty sweet.
Cute. Who's next?
I had a 3.
13?
I had a 9.
Oh, I guess it's me.
13.
Okay. I am Peekwee. Peekwee is a little Kenku bard. Black feathers, probably carrying a couple instruments, along with like a little kazoo tied around her neck and a recorder. She's pretty small. I'd say only like a foot tall or two. Basic clothing. That's kind of it.
Bird.
Just a cute little black
Any
bird.
flares? Like any
Any
fun
flares?
things?
One striped feather.
I mean, she's kind of got like feathers on top of her hair that are like crooked,
Okay.
What color
just
are
like
the feathers?
sticking up odd.
Little
Blue.
Okay.
She's got like
blue
some
Kenku.
blue.
I'm into this.
Are you like a full-on blue Kenku?
No, she's a black Kenku,
So
but
that
like
blue-
has a little blue like
the feathers.
It's a shot of
the weird broken feathers are like blue.
We
Okay.
bleached them and dyed them
It's like a
blue.
hairdo.
Cool. So next was
I think that's me. So Vivaldi is he is kind of a great horned owl. So he's brown with he's got the like 2 tufts up top. Very yellow, piercing eyes. He's about 6 foot, just under. He's like 180 pounds. He's pretty shredded because he spends a lot of his time doing martial arts or drinking. He's usually very hungover or very tipsy, one of the two, and there's never an in between. And he's usually got a headache.
Oh,
good.
perma hungover.
All right.
Well, I guess that makes Moose next. Moose has extremely large pectorals and biceps for a man of his size. He is fairly tall. He's just half-elf, and you would think the size of his muscles to be impossible for a person of his race. He does happen to be a true-born child of Mama, and he has black hair that's like slicked straight back with his pointy ears sticking out at the sides. he tends to be very, very boisterous and thinks of himself as the face of the group, whether or not that is actually true. He also likes to think that he is the brains, which is very obviously not true, and really does not like to have an empty bed at night. So, yeah, that's your good brother Moose.
Good brother Moose.
Oh, also his clothes, his shirt is far, far too small for what he should be wearing, and he likes that. It's a conscious choice.
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't necessarily say that he skips leg day, but his arms are much more impressive than his legs. Yeah.
Stop it.
Roll to skip leg day?
Just the button right here is just
What? 15. Skip leg day?
Alright, so Nathan.
I never said my character's name. I'm Ophisis.
Ophisis.
I am a gold dragonborn. My skin or scales are very sheen or shiny. I'm wearing very, very shiny silver plate mail with like purple like engraving and edging around it. I have a long tail. I am always followed by 3 individuals that are in very sheer white clothes, and they're always fawning over me the whole time.
Do you have a harem?
It's got a Greek chorus.
Are they our siblings?
They so when I was
also-
banished
Make me watch your feature
originally from the kingdom I used to work at, they came with. They really liked me.
That's hot.
But I really like them too. They hang out all the time.
I think the important question is, are they available?
Yes.
Is this a dating sim?
Yikes.
Yikes.
It's a halfling man, a half-elf man, and a human woman that follow me around. I could get their names as well. I just have to look them
I
up
can just find
real
what the
quick
names
because they definitely have names. So Charles is the halfling. Kirim is the half-elf, and Nanis is the human.
Cool. Solid. With that, your troop has just gone through, gotten tomes, and this is kind of where the story of this adventure begins. Herman offered to escort you guys home after giving you your money. Thinly veiled ploy to see Celeste again. He rolled his chair alongside you, asking question after question about the ruins until you reached the edge of town, only to see 6 men of the watch gathered around the front of the gardens. It was a blur. The next few hours, watching Mama get laid in her bed, questions being asked of all of the children still in the house. All of them saw something happen to her. Maybe it was a monster. Was it humanoid or on all fours? Did it have wings, or was it just a cape? And the children were crying, and Mr. Harperspit had become like stone. Finally, as the sun slipped behind the horizon, Mr. Harperspit spoke. Find Cypress Waterwind. Herman said gruffly, etching a map in a spare page lying about. It was a 3 days journey, so be quick about it. I will do what I can to rally the troops. Go! He pushed you out the door, only to rocket down through town to his tower. More days hiking, pushing through brush and by a briar. Still not as difficult as convincing a druid to leave their home. But when you finally say Celeste's name, their eyes became clear. The lot of you trundle back into town, another 3 days, to find your home packed with every sibling within a 20-mile radius, and then some. Herman had been good to his word and managed to gather nearly 55 of your siblings, each of which had contributed some part to the gold goal to of items to perform the resurrection ritual. It was still not enough, and you all turned to Herman, who simply said, "Marvelyn is coming." One of Cece's blood had heard the call and was still 2 days away. She had gone non-stop and had plenty of supplies for the ritual. We're cutting it close. We best prepare for the arrival. Everyone set to work. There was not enough room in the main hall with all of the siblings and now members of the town arriving, not only to pay respects but to witness this rare piece of magic. As you began setting up everything in the gardens, chairs for those who could not stand, a table on which to lay Mama and everything needed for the spell. It was probably about 5 a.m. on the 10th day when a cloud of dust and clattering hooves rides in, and you see the most elegantly tired and road-worn elf you have ever seen. Marvelyn, the spitting image of her mother, jumped down and ran to her. Others raced forward to care for the horse and remove the saddlebags, which held what was still needed. Each one of you could feel the warmth through the entire gardens as you fell more and more enveloped in love and connectedness with everyone around you. And then the warmth turned from love to tiredness. You all felt heavy and worn from your 10 days of trial as each and every one of you fell asleep. And I understand that elves cannot be put to sleep by the sleeping potion, and you got knocked out in another way. Magically. Maybe not magically. A different way. Maybe physically. We'll find out. You still have all your health points.
Darkness finds.
Upon awakening, you find yourself in bright daylight, bound tightly to your companions, back to back in a wagon. You seem to be in some sort of clearing in a forest. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Is this where we went to sleep?
Is it daylight?
I think so. Let's go over bumps.
Ooh, dirty 20.
This is a stationary wagon. There is nothing attached to it right now.
Oh.
7?
22.
22.
10.
10.
20.
20.
24.
24. Did you... Oh, you're rolling things. You're never mind. All right. Enough of you saw enough things. You're going to hear all this stuff. So...
sensitivity.
Anybody who rolled under... Where's my numbers? I put numbers in here.
I love you. She flew into my box.
This chair is the perfect size.
19.
Anyone who rolled less than 13, you hear her hooves, and you notice there is a bag of stuff in the cart with you that is anything large and or would have been like attached or not physically attached to you, like a sword or a whatever.
Are my squares here?
In your Yep, they're attached. They're tied in with you. All three
Okay.
of them. All three of them are tied in with the rest of you. You're all back to back in a little circle.
Did you plan this?
I wish I did.
Anyone who got less than 15, you only hear the words shouted. I'm not a wizard, you figure it out. Anyone who got 15 or higher, you hear that the hooves are going away, and you hear two people talking.
Mother?
How long before they wake up? I think it's an hour. Well, how long has it been? I know What if they see us? They won't see us. I told you. We need to talk to him. He'll get us to a good place to put that. Jace will get us where we need. Jace will get us to put him in a good place so they can't interfere. Yeah. Now you're in a wagon.
Are my hands and feet bound? Are my hands bound behind me or in front of me?
Y'all bound together behind.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. I'll get us out of this, and I'm gonna try to break the tie on my hands with pure muscle might.
Yeah, strength check, please.
I'm just sobbing.
You got this.
Just strength
think
or
I just
athletics?
Strength.
Natural 20 for 25!
That's our brother. That's
yeah.
our brother.
Yeah, you burst through it, and like there's a little tear in your shirt too.
Ping! Oh, I love the feel of that.
Moose, can't you do that a little more quietly?
Why would I want to do it quietly? I want everyone to know. So wait, I broke the. Are we tied together though too? I just broke the hand.
Yeah. Well, you guys are all tied to each other by your hands.
Oh, by that.
if
So
you
I broke
it-
myself free.
Yeah.
Ha!
If you broke it, I think the
Does it make it slack on everyone else?
It would slack. Yeah, on everybody
Kind of a
else.
bummer.
I'll help get everybody out with a knife or
I like
something.
ruffle my feathers and
I don't think we
Pop
have
out.
any sharp utensils.
Remember when
right
this
now, do
happened
we?
last
Leave it to-
Christmas? I bet this was one of the other siblings.
I don't know, I
This was
just think
probably a
it'd be-
prank.
Leave it
I
to
just look at you
fearless
knowing you
leader
can't
Moose
talk.
to get us out of a rope bind.
Well,
Anytime.
There's a point, though. We
Can
probably
I-
shouldn't
Yeah.
be so loud.
Can I lean out the cart and
Be so
look for the
loud.
voices that I
It's an open top cart, so yeah, you can look.
I stand up.
Yeah, with your what did you have, a 22 perception or something? 24 perception. You cannot see them for the trees, but you can hear the direction in which they went, and you can see kind of a horse trail in the grass.
Is this a single horse cart?
No
no,
horse.
it's a double horse cart.
But no horse.
You want to be a horse?
You want me to pull this?
Well, I'll summon some help.
I'm sorry. Does anyone remember what happened last? I'm having a bit of a blank like that one summer. I went down to.
Crystal, I can't remember what happened the last 3 days.
I just assumed we got drunk. And now we're here.
I
Bye.
never blacked
Now we're
out
here,
like that.
but
Is our mom dead?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to bring it up, but like I just have this memory of.
Yeah, it happened.
So we gotta.
Look what you did.
I did. I did.
Crystal,
I
you
didn't
made
do it.
Ellie
okay.
cry
No,
again.
it's okay. I'm fine. It's just so sad.
Vivaldi's gonna go digging in the bag.
You're gonna go digging in the bag. Yeah. What do you pull out of there?
His flask.
Your flask. Perfect.
He's gonna hand some to Helly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't drink.
Take some.
As
of this.
the
It'll make you
leader
feel
of the
better.
group, I think we need to look for
I don't
clues.
I'm going to
We don't know
pull
where we are. We should probably
my
just keep
great
our
sword
minds sharp.
out and my like 12-foot long lance out of the bag as well.
Good.
Someone gonna look for clues because I
Oh, I can. Yeah.
don't really know how to.
I just start pacing around.
don't
the
really
room
know how to.
slowly and
As the leader
meticulously.
of the group.
I'm gonna investigate the scene.
That's funny.
Okay, so oh, I like this already. The Kenku mocks Moose as Helly begins patting around in a circle. Helly, would you roll me an investigation check? Anybody else want to help?
Sure, I'll give him a hand with that.
I'm not helping.
Are both of the horses gone?
That's a 24.
So it's just
There
a
are no
wagon?
horses. Yeah,
A horse
just
was
the wagon.
That's a 24.
So 24.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like double check things, check tensions on floorboards.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The cart seems very standard. It doesn't seem to have any like hidden compartments. It looks like it was attached to two horses. But you assume that that's the trail is where those horses went. you don't see anything else around the area that really gives you any vibe of what's happening.
It's a common make. I don't think there's really anything that we couldn't take care of with Vivaldi and Moose's help. At least all of us. There's nothing Wait, is there secrets? I wave my wand in the air. It's a wand of secrets. Any trapdoors or anything concealed, I'm able to see.
There's nothing to find.
No secrets. Damn it! Damn it!
Ellie, did you find anything?
No, it's just, it's pretty standard. Honestly, it's not very well made. You could use a tune-up, but other than that, there's nothing. And you said, did somebody say there was more people? I was sobbing.
I heard someone talking about us getting knocked out for an hour, and there was some hooves going away, so they're clearly on horseback.
You know what that
Heard the
sounds
hooves.
like? It sounds like a clue.
We could catch up and
Yes,
murder them.
Moose.
Do you think?
It's a clue.
Do you think that they were trying to keep us away from the family? There's only 5. Us, and then everyone, because we were at the house before. At least I think so.
Does anybody recognize a name by Jace?
Do a history check. Did I date a Jace?
Did I date a Jace?
Yeah, did any of us
We've
Who
all
is
dated
Jace?
Jace.
Wait, how old are each of you?
35.
I'm 130.
date? 19.
28.
26.
My squires vary a lot.
10.
10 years old. That's adorable. I like to imagine that somebody did that to you. They just made fun of you and then that was it. So...
It's like a Pokemon.
Right? So I think you probably went away to do your night thing, but almost all of the rest of you were recently in the home. No, you might have gone away and done things.
Probably. I've been
What is-
studying
what
off
is
and
my
on
night
for
thing?
a long time.
Right. Huh?
My nighttime thing or my night thing?
Nights and night. You were a
Mama
night kid.
Celeste,
You
put me
fought
through
things.
college.
You went off and fought things,
higher
yeah?
education.
She did.
You said you got banished?
Well, I
in some
did get.
ways?
I slept with the princess. and
Right.
Then they banished me,
Right.
Was
and
her
that's
name
why I
Jace?
joined the. Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
when you were banished is when you joined.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you were probably in the house recently too. So you were probably the only one who was studying. The rest of you, I need to roll a history check.
Is this still for Jace?
Joy, would you
Yep.
like to kiss my dice?
Natural 20.
no.
Oh,
Dang.
that'll do it. That'll
Plus
be
what?
what we need.
Oh, wait.
0.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. 15?
How old were you again?
28.
Had to do some quick math
Okay.
on my fingers.
Sorry. What everyone else get?
6.
A 19 for history.
Solid.
15?
Also my 8.
15. Okay. You two would remember you had heard about a man named Jace in town probably like 15 years ago. Wait, you're not old enough to be 15 years ago.
I was 4 when I met Jace.
I mean, you probably didn't meet him. Oh, oh, you're 19.
I'm 19, yeah.
Oh, yeah, never
I
mind.
heard
Never mind.
story
Yeah,
about
15
Jace.
years ago. 15 years ago, you guys had vaguely heard of Jace, and that he left town. That's all
Last
you got,
name?
though.
Surname?
They ain't got that. They ain't
I
got
heard he
that.
was in town,
He's
but
too
now
poor.
he's not.
Now he's not.
Used to be in town, but now he's not.
Now he's not.
Sounds like a clue.
Do you have any
Clue.
other details, or is it just that?
He's a man named Jace. He was in town, but now he's not.
Thank you so much for the information you have.
This chat is very riveting, but I'm just gonna start following the tracks.
Start following the
Do we need
tracks.
to ambush them outside? I mean, because I don't remember much of what happened, but did they leave?
I say if they had anything to do with killing Mama, we go get them.
They did go that way. And he's going to point in the direction he heard the.
I'm gonna
heard the
mimic the
whistling.
sounds of their footsteps walking away and the horse clopping.
I love that.
Do we, as we get away from the area we are, do we see any other carts? Are there like other carts of siblings in the distance?
Oh yeah, what's our immediate surroundings? Are we like in a
So you
field?
guys are in a
or-
clearing in a forest.
Oh, okay.
Can I fly above the trees?
Kenku can't fly.
Just kidding. I
Like,
cannot do that.
I was like, Alan
Launch
can.
I meant
Could I
metaphorically.
fly up, mayhaps?
I launch you.
Yeah.
Vivi, before you
What's
go,
your fly speed?
if you see any rivers, just make sure you know kind of like what they look like. I might be able to match it with a map.
Okay, I'll look for any landmarks and he'll take off.
Okay. Yeah, you go straight up into the
I watch
air,
him enviously.
and you look about you. It is like so much, the huge forest that you seem to be in the middle of. There is a river far, far off to the west, but near you, the only landmark that you see is a big, like, mountainous, rocky feature. Probably 300 feet forward from where you guys are.
About how tall is the mountainous feature?
It is a mountainous height.
Like, are we talking like a mountain?
Stories?
Or like just a large boulder?
Between those two
Okay.
is
It's like
a
a-
large rocky hill thing.
Like a cliff,
Okay.
sorta.
Kinda.
A good
Plateau
medium.
of sorts?
It's
Like
yeah.
Pride
A
Rock.
mesa. Wait, is
It's
that
like. Guys are terrible.
There's too many words.
It's
Like one of these.
like
What?
no. It's still like mountainy shaped.
Okay.
It's just like it's not quite as big as like if you go to the Rocky Mountains. It's just like a singular, not that big a mountain. That
Like a hill.
yeah,
Like a cliff.
A large hill.
a large hill.
Is there any distinguishable features on said hill?
There are a lot of rocks,
Okay. Alright.
but it is in the direction that you saw the trail
How
of.
far up are you?
About 45 feet.
Why do you see? I messaged you.
Clues?
Is that with like sending?
Yes, with message. I have
Okay.
the message cantrip.
There's a
I'm gonna
river.
like fling like doing a little like copper piece and go. What do you see?
There's a river like a couple miles off to the west. Otherwise, we have a big rock about 300 feet that way.
I like big rocks.
I
I head
convey
that
that
way.
information. To
Big Rock. Sounds like a clue.
I agree.
We're gonna-
Let's go.
I'm gonna go to the sack and I'm gonna pull out this huge, like, golden ornate hammer, double-sided hammer. Definitely big, hefty thing that's got all sorts of beautiful carvings on it. Heft it over my shoulder and start following you down the path.
I've always been envious of the hammer.
Well,
It's a nice hammer.
It is.
Vivaldi's gonna make a very ungraceful landing.
Cute.
I'm gonna mimic the sound of your ungraceful landing.
Are you still young?
You are very skilled at that. True.
I don't remember the last time I wasn't.
We should probably talk about that in therapy, or at least a group session.
No, it's fine. It's not a problem.
Does the distinctive features that he talked about, do they seem like close to the garden, or like similar to like
Can't roll now.
No,
the garden?
they are not familiar to
That's okay.
anything any of you have seen.
I am well studied. Is like anything I recall as far as like a large forest?
Roll a history check.
Just a common knowledge check. We're from around here.
Not
Would we
great.
know there's a giant mountain here
Okay.
normally, or is this a
15.
15. You know that there is a large forest, like, just north of where you guys are at from your home. But it takes a while to get up there. Not like a day while, like 45 minutes while.
Oh,
Close to an hour.
Ooh.
Roughly an hour from town.
I'm just sort of like
It seems our captors are pretty
trying to
unorganized.
think as we're going.
Home?
I did hear them mention that we were going to be knocked out for roughly an hour, so maybe there was something magical about what they did. Something
I've
in the-
never
something in
felt
the
that
food?
before. Could be poison. Oh, it could be a poison. Or perhaps it was like, I don't know, something arcane. I don't know.
like a gas.
Well, I know some
I don't
sleep
know, I don't
spells, but
You guys are traveling. Is
Towards
this a walk and talk?
Yeah,
Or
I
you guys
think
still
we're-
discussing and clearing. Okay, walk and talk. So you guys make your way through the
Can we be
forest.
quiet?
oh, so you were put to sleep as well.
You want to stealth?
I stealth individually through the dark.
I think we should stealth as the leader of the group.
Why don't you lead the way, Moose? Take points on that.
Group stealth check. All right, plate mail plus one man. Let's see your
stay to the
disadvantage.
Oh,
So-
man.
Yeah, I walk
That's a
away from my
4.
siblings.
Ooh, good.
And
I'm gonna
all of
stay
my
near you.
squires.
Good.
A 7, an 8, and a 12.
Cool.
20?
Yeah. Yeah.
19?
It's more like a
17?
grinding noise.
Cool.
21.
Cool.
All of us
Oh,
is like a
17.
pack behind these.
17. Yeah. So the paladin out in front is having a time. All of his buddies are like trying to like hold the plate mail away from clashing into
clinking.
each other. It works partially. It doesn't seem to arouse any suspicion.
My squires carry my weapons, and I ask for them when I need them in battle.
like a golf caddy. Like for a beheading. Yeah, I'll take the size 2.
Please tell me you specialize in throwing weapons, so it's just this huge bag.
Oh, my
yes.
my halfling squire carries my javelins.
Oh, good.
Cute. So as you guys are making your way through the forest, you do start to see out in front of you the rock wall, and the ones in front, the paladin, is going to be the first one to be able to see a cave entrance, which now has hooves echoing out of it.
I'm casting mage armor on myself. Just
Solid.
so that happens. And I'm going to take a strand of the weave and start channeling an abjurative field around me.
That's hot.
That's hot.
What does it look like?
It's just kind of like this light blue shimmer that goes. So like my mage armor, it mimics like a combo of what you two are wearing, but in like arcane
I have
armor.
nothing on, yeah.
So yours, I'll just kind of mimic your plate mail.
Looks like his plate mail, but it's like his titties and.
Yeah. As
Majestic
sort of the
arcane.
wave of my spell washes over me, there's also this like residual arcana that kind of like fills the air.
I actually love that. I want my breastplate to be like ripped, and then I've got like
It looks
purple
like
nipples.
slightly more tasteful
I
than
want it.
yours
That's what I
and less sexually aggressive.
Did somebody say sexually aggressive?
I thought it with my
we'll
mind,
ask for you
but
if we need it. We'll ask. You'll hear us ask.
Anyway, you guys get up to the edge of the forest line before this cave entrance into the rock you had seen before. Hooves echoing through the cave. What do you do?
Is it dark in there?
Is it dark? It is not pitch black.
Do we not have dark vision?
I'm an owl.
Oh, why am I playing a character without dark
Most of my squires also don't have dark
honestly, it's
vision.
kind of bright out here. It's hard to see.
Peekwee! I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, I just put my hand on your shoulder.
So I have
Sure.
superior dark vision.
Kenku leading the way. You guys
I'll skirt up to you.
wander into the cave. You notice when you hit the edge that it is a huge but low room for the size. It is 120 feet across, but the ceiling is only about 10 feet high. You see across the room there is a big entrance with 2 smaller entrances to either side.
Okay. So there's 2 doorways? 3?
There
Are we
is
okay with some light?
torchlight by the entrances.
Never mind for now.
Those are
What
large
does the
entrances with
ground
sides.
feel like? Does it feel like packed cave
think 2
floor,
doors.
or
Yeah,
does it
2.
feel like...
Is it,
It is
wet?
very much packed cave floor. It is not wet.
Okay, oh god, okay.
Is everyone prepared for the worst today?
Death is always
Prepare
around
for the
us,
worst.
and we must remain
Well,
vigilant.
I imagined you were.
I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna squat down and I'm gonna touch the ground of the
Eat
cave.
Eat it.
And I'm gonna-
Yeah.
That probably helps. What does it taste like? Silica?
Floor.
At
Is
least
it a
it's
familiar
not
floor,
surprising.
Vivaldi? Or is it a familiar floor, Moose? Does it,
The
does
hooves
it taste like
stop.
home?
Is it the cave music?
It is.
Just tastes like a standard floor. I thought maybe there'd be a clue, but
The hooves stopped.
was there a clue in the floor? The taste of the floor? I was just licking the floor. so-
Roll
It,
for
it
floor
tastes
clues?
like horse poop.
Oh.
While he's bent over, can I climb
wanted
up
to
onto his
mention
shoulder?
You licked a patty.
Come up there.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can climb.
Okay,
up
I'm
on
gonna
his
climb
shoulder.
onto Moose's shoulder.
You have a passenger.
The diets are
So I'm
mostly
just- I'm
corn.
just, like, on
but-
your shoulder.
Let's see.
Are you guys?
Are the horses coming?
We don't hear 'em.
No, the
Be
hooves
quiet.
stopped, but now you can hear voices.
Can anybody hear anything?
I hear voices.
Our voices
Can't hear from this distance what they're saying.
Vivaldi's
hear
gonna
Howie.
sneak ahead a little bit closer towards him.
Yeah. Are you all moving as a group?
Are the voices coming from this room, or are they coming from one
I'm
of
gonna
the two
stay
exits?
back and
It's
pull out my
different.
little copper
Yep, it's
wire
coming
and keep
actually-
eyes on you.
I mean, all three are kind of going the same direction, and it's coming from that way.
Is there a light source over there?
By the doors.
There's like two torches.
There's two torches.
Between the doors.
I'm gonna
The
bring
next room looks like it might be
Kikwi
lit.
over to the wall, and we're gonna kind of creep along the wall towards that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay behind.
You're gonna
For
stay
now.
by the entrance.
Yeah, for now. Until I start hearing them get too far away, then I might start following.
Yeah, you guys get about halfway across the room at 60 feet, and you hear the voices pick up.
Can I make out what they're?
Can
maybe
I
they're
make
not close
out?
enough?
What?
No, can I?
How very forward.
Can I make out what they're saying or no?
Yeah, they are talking very loudly now. You just left the cart in the woods. Why didn't you bring it with you? Well, we weren't sure how long it would take, and we didn't want them finding us all. Fine, just put us into lockdown. Take the back way around and collect them. Here's some more potions. Get them away as far as possible. They're the only ones that have a chance of changing the outcome. Yes, sir! You hear the two shout in unison. There is a moment before large slabs of rock slam into place in the door that you just entered and the door in front of you. The main entryway in front of you.
Are there two doors in front of us?
There are three.
We have a
There's
moment.
a main entryway, which is bigger, and then there's two smaller ones. Next to
Okay,
it.
so the main one closed.
Mhm.
Can I have mimicked, slightly delayed everything that you just said out loud, if I could hear it? Like repeated what I heard
Like an echo.
How loudly?
loud.
Yes, you could have mimicked it.
Like back to my siblings.
Yeah.
Like I'm recreating the exact
Right.
conversation.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, just a couple words behind their words. I like repeated the whole thing out loud into the room.
And just so I understand, they're behind the wall that's shut? Or the door that's shut?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Well, I guess it's safe to move in. I just start clunk, clunk,
The
clunking on into
entrance
the
sealed
room.
off, too?
So yep. The entrance sealed off, and the other main entryway seems to have sealed off.
I'm gonna go up to the door that closed between us and them, and I'm gonna tap on it with my hammer. See if I hear anything. Like, how thick is this door?
You can smash it. I promise.
It's not a door. It's a slab of rock,
Mm-hmm.
and you tap it. What's a good rock tapping roll?
Perception?
Perception?
Investigation. I'm just checking to what it is.
Yeah, investigate. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, all right.
Natural 20.
Yeah, 19 total.
Night. Okay. Yeah, she thick. You could tell that is a big slab of rock.
That is a both.
I don't think I can force my way through this one.
What if we had like 10 minutes? I'll time you.
Probably not.
You could definitely hammer that rock.
It's tempting.
Is there one? I'm sorry if I don't quite understand. So there's the entrance we came from is closed. The one in front of us closed. Is there another way?
There's two
Two
waterways.
doors
side
on
doors.
either side of that main entrance.
Okay, and did we hear voices from the one that's closed now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's two ways around. We could maybe see if one of the other tunnels is links back in or has a thinner wall. I had something. I there's a spell, but I know I didn't prepare it, so I can't.
You know, Moose gave me a great idea that why don't we'll each go peer down one of the side tunnels. It was all his plan.
I did have a great idea. We should peer down one of the side tunnels.
So Moose said he was gonna take the left one, and I'll take a look.
I'm gonna
down
take
right
the
one.
left one. You take a look down the right one.
Great
Good
thinking,
leadership,
Moose.
Moose.
Moose said he was gonna take the right one.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You guys split
I'm
and
gonna
both
skirt
look
over
down the tunnels, peeking around the edge as like sneakily as possible. You don't have dark vision, do you?
No.
I have dark vision? I
No,
don't even
sorry.
know.
The one peering around the tunnel.
I do.
You do? You both have dark vision. Perfect. You peer around the corner, and you see it doesn't actually go that far back, but it does turn into where the rock slab is, and on the wall on both sides, you see a lever in the upright position.
On each side, we each see one.
Have any of you guys been in the underground before?
I don't like the underground.
So have we all been in the underground before?
We are in a cave.
A little, but not by choice.
Not frequently.
I think I found a clue.
We're in a cave.
What did you see, Moose?
A lever.
Did you
Can
pull
I
I
it?
also
inspect that?
saw a lever.
Is the lever attached to anything? Does it have any arcane symbology on it, or is it just like a lever in the middle of a rock?
It looks like it is connected to some. Did
Does
you
it
go
have a
inspect?
mechanism?
How far down these hallways are the levers?
So the
How would you?
hallway itself probably only goes like 8 feet back. And then the levers, the hallway kind of turns and goes in a little bit. It looks like it's the distance between the wall and the doorway. And then the lever is on the wall. Not more than 8 feet back.
Well, Helly, let's go take a look.
Be careful. I don't know if this place might be trapped, especially if it's some sort of hideout.
Can you do your?
I can only 3 times a day though, so I don't know if I want to do it. If I can just suss out what's. I'll try a couple things. I'm gonna
All the way by the door.
check the lever, but I'm gonna try also like scooch over slowly and try not to trigger any traps.
Yeah, no problem. You do an investigation. Make sure you don't
Cool.
hit anything.
Should I take the ham out?
Should you take the ham out?
9 plus
You
9
said
is
hammer?
18.
The ham.
And the potatoes.
Oh, I thought he meant his
Days.
hammer.
I'm very smart.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what did you say you got?
18.
18. Yeah, you look across the floor of the walls of this tunnel and it doesn't really seem like there are any traps. You go over to investigate the lever and forgot the cat feeder was on. And you see it looks like some sort of a pulley system is what this is attached to, into ropes that go straight up. But it's well, they're not ropes, they're chains. That go straight up.
Through a hole that was bored through the
Yep.
stone.
Yup.
This place is well made. At least some sort of hideout or something.
Did you pull the levers yet?
No,
The door's
no,
not
don't
moving.
pull the levers.
Oh, sorry. Did you say pull the lever?
No, don't pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
I pull the lever.
I pulled it.
Seeing Moose pull the lever, I also pull a lever.
I pulled the lever.
Yeah. You guys both pull the levers at the same time. The stone wall shoots back up into the cave above.
That's good, right?
It could have been very bad.
But it wasn't. I clap you on the back.
As soon as you release the lever, the wall comes sliding back down.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, so this is a challenge. You have to MacGyver somewhere to hold these into place.
Maybe there's a lever on the other side of the door, and it holds it open.
I was by the door. Is there a lever on the other side?
You have your two friends if you want to keep them safe. They could each hold a lever and we could all pass through.
Or
You
we
think
could
keeping
use
them
them as
safe
human
is just leaving them
shields.
here?
I mean,
Human
it's safer
shields.
away from those who stole. I
If
don't
we open the door and I go underneath it, I could hold it up.
Moose, you truly are the strongest of us, but even I doubt your strength in that
You
capacity.
might be crushed.
Rather not crush you.
Sure.
Crush you?
To be honest,
Fine.
I'm strong too, and I would be afraid to stand under it with you.
Sure, buddy. You're strong too.
So this door that's going up and down, is it stone? I'll take out a little hunk of clay, and I start like noodling around with it, and then I'll hold it up to the door, and I'd like to cast stone shape if I could, and just make us a little like.
You're making a what?
Like a hole?
She's chalk zoning through the door.
Can you read me the
I was about to
description of
use
that
wall.
spell?
I was about to use wall pads.
I was, like,
They have that.
Oh.
You should prepare it.
I was like holding on it,
Easy.
like maybe I shouldn't do this, but I was like, let's go
So I was
for
like,
it. It's
maybe
here
that would
somewhere.
be
Is it
useful.
stone
I don't
shaped?
know.
Yeah,
Because you
so
can just bore through anything.
I
with
touch a
that.
stone object of medium size or smaller, a section of stone more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape that suits your purpose. So I'm hoping this door is only like 5 feet thick, so I can
know.
just be like, open a sesame, and like make the door. be
Can
a
it
door.
seriously be more than 5 feet thick? Because that's so much stone.
That is like a full rock.
That's like a whole person thick of stone.
You
Did it work?
You place your clay smudge on
Make a little clay door. Hold on, guys! I saw this happen once.
in kind of a 5-foot arc, and as you press it in to make it shape, how does it like dissolve? Is it like
Sand.
reforming? Is it sand?
I think the wall turns to like mud and just like slides away into place and then reforms.
Yeah, the section of wall that you are removing just melts out of the way, and you guys have a 5-foot tunnel into the next room.
Oh, good, it worked. And I head on through. Wonder what the levers do though. That was good too.
Vivaldi's just gonna look shocked. Like, just
I take you off my shoulder to let you through the hole, and I make a show of it being awkward to get my big muscles through the door.
There's actually plenty of room, but you just want it to look.
Yeah.
You're strong.
You're right. You're always right.
I always
I'm
love
gonna
to
hop-
hear it in my own voice. Sorry.
I'm gonna hop through after my dear sister.
Excellent work.
Thanks, yeah, I saw
That was
it.
awesome.
Vivaldi's gonna stumble through the door.
Come on,
Yeah,
Dad.
screw the levers. They'll never use those again.
I'm
Who
gonna
knows what those are
tiptoe
for?
through out of them because the mud. Wait, is it still muddy?
No, it's
Okay.
it's solid now.
There's like a
kind of like
whole
mounding
2
at the
feet
bottom.
around me. So-
Yeah, you guys wander through into the next room, also lit by torches, and you find yourself at a crossroads. Of course, there's the door that you just came through, but then there are 3 wooden doors in
Damn.
I have no
3
memory
different
of this
directions.
place.
Well, we can't go any further. These ones are wooden, so I can't do anything against them.
I'm sorry, one more time. What do we see?
You do better with wooden doors, don't you?
So it is. It's a crossroads. It's like a 4-way stop.
Okay.
There are 3 doors that are wooden, that are across from you, and the door you just came in.
Is there any markings on the doors, like this one is for Bob, or is there
Roll
any date?
investigation.
I will do a separate one if that's okay.
I think we should
Yeah.
look for clues.
I'll
That's
assist
fine.
Helly in
Thank
in
you.
this.
Thank you so
11.
much, actually.
11.
Wow, it's not very good. but
Well, we
still
tried.
Yeah. So
14.
you went to the door on the right, and you look around, and you try the knob and it's locked, but all you see are like scratch marks, like somebody tried to put the key in and it kept missing. But that's
It's like
pretty
my
much it.
room.
So after they're done with their thing, I think when I'm
Didn't
jiggling
you
the
take
lock,
out the
I want
door
to
for
look
a full
over
summer
at
'cause it was
Moose
too much.
and see if he meets eye contact
Damn
with me. I'm gonna
keyhole
try to
keeps
rip
moving.
the knob off.
Cute. All right, what did you guys get?
I had a 14.
A 14?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so you went to the door to your left,
14.
and that one.
Rolled a 5.
Oh no, my thing fell. Okay, you went to the door to the left, and you encounter a similar problem where it is locked with no writing and anything. Nothing significant except for some graffiti on one little board off to the side that says Bill was here with a U and a Z.
Okay. I'm gonna make
do
that.
see that.
Is it strength?
Yeah, strength check to rip the knob off.
22.
Yeah, that doorknob right out.
I'm
You're
gonna make
so
it,
strong.
I'm gonna make it seem like I wasn't trying to do it. Just like, oh shit. Oops.
Yeah. You just like pull it out and then you like awkwardly pocket it, and the door just kind of falls open.
I'm
Okay,
walking
there
over to.
There
Anybody
can
there?
be traps.
I'm
at some
walking over to
point.
another door, and I'm gonna stare him down and pull the knob off the second door.
So you're going to the middle door, the one that they're not at.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Strength check.
Also, it seems like this
Can
one
I
might
walk
need
up to
like-
the
Oh,
last
that's
door
so
and
good.
try to pull the door down?
Is this
The
a
one
strength?
that they're at.
Just a strength check?
Sure.
Yeah.
The
23.
one that
Do it. Strength check.
I'm gonna just go back
23.
real far
23,
towards
yeah.
the entrance and watch all of this happen.
Yeah.
I really hope you do it, Joe.
Where's my? Hold on.
What are you doing over there?
Ripping another
Or it's a
door
one-
knob
it's
off.
a
Sometimes
14.
you just gotta let
A
them go through
14.
it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
imitating them trying
so-
to rip the knob
So
off.
these two, the Owlin and the Drought, are both go over to the door, inspect it, see their little graffiti, and then back off real quick. And then in far too quick succession, the paladin reaches forward, pulls out the knob, awkwardly pockets it. The barbarian also same thing, exact
I do
same
not
movement.
pocket it. I take it and I look, I stare you down, and I like weirdly rub it down my face and chest,
That's okay.
and then drop it on the floor.
Do you like
Yeah,
rubber knobs on your
okay,
shoulder?
you do that, and then the Kenku tries to mimic both of you, and like goes at the doorknob, pulls at it, and gets like fight back, unlike you guys, and drops it.
Can I go up to the door and 1-inch punch it?
These doors.
Yeah, go
Sick.
for
Met the
it.
wrong
Roll an
family.
attack.
Is this the one shot where we just fight inanimate objects?
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do.
Let's
Natural
kill these.
20.
Let's kill these doors.
Yeah, the Owlin walks back up, seeing the Kenku struggling,
Yeah.
puts out his fist, and wha-chung, door splits in half.
You're so strong.
Okay, that was impressive.
I didn't want
Very
Peaky to
impressive.
feel
I
like
didn't
that.
like the
I'm,
punching thing. That was cool.
Have you all gotten your strength contests out of your system, or are
What are
we
you
gonna
talking
see
about?
more of this as we go along?
See
You're
more of
right.
this as
You
we go
need a
along.
turn. I agree. Does anyone have something that we can break?
We should have him try to punch this other door in half.
I think looking for clues is perhaps the best
I
way
think-
Helly could be utilized. He's
Christelle's
rather
probably
breakable.
right.
You know what, everyone? As the leader of the group,
I took offense to that.
No, you're
I did a
delicate.
no, I did a summer in
No, you're
training. Yeah, I
valuable,
was able to. I mean, I
See more of this as we go along.
I think we should look for clues.
I mean, we could just see which way they walked, and I look at the ground. Is there footprints?
No, we've
No,
fully
it's all
mucked up
it's
this
fully
scene.
mucked up at this point.
There's just door debris
How about on
everywhere.
the other side of the
Our
doorways where we
footprints.
haven't walked?
Can I start tootling down the door to the right?
Investigation, and yes.
Do you all have a sense of
19.
that this could be
19.
dangerous?
Yeah, you see a lot of horse hooves all of the directions.
Also,
Oh.
it's really
Are these doors big enough for a
very
horse?
unlucky to bring horses under the earth.
Yes,
It's-
they
They're
are.
extra tall. They're,
Oh, yeah.
they're 11
They're like
footers.
they're like
Well,
8-foot doors. They're
It's kind of a
good
curse.
sized doors.
You don't bring horses under the earth.
I think 8-foot doors, isn't that?
Curse?
Oh no, that is less than regular doors.
What does it do?
It's
They're more
like
than
a-
regular
well,
doors.
like
Yeah.
Regular doors
Yeah,
are
it was
less
like
than 8.
regular doors are just
These
like
are
7, right?
8-foot
In,
ceilings, right?
stores
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, they're 8-foot doors.
What do I see
Just
down
chug
that
the
door?
flask.
You wander into
Mainly because the horrors of the Underdark.
you wander into
They love that delicate horse
again
flesh.
a very large room. This one has a bit higher
Someone
ceilings.
eating
This
horses?
is at like 30 feet
Something.
tall. But this looks like
Oh.
a stable, kind of, sort of. But there's
Feel
also
their
like
fate.
beds, and there's some odds and ends of looks like
Can you put hooves on a spider?
living there. It's very lived in looking. Across to the left, you see another door. This is just an
Put a
archway,
lot of
and
things
it's
on a
open,
spider.
and it's very prettily tiled.
And which door was this that she walked
She
down?
went
I
to
went
the right.
down to the door on the right.
And I
Is
would
that the one
immediately
that we were
follow.
at?
Yeah,
Okay. So we were at the
No,
stable.
you guys were at the left.
never
Oh.
mind.
I'm in the room that's got like the stables and the beds.
He pulled off
Unless
the
you
knob
guys all
to the right,
came.
and then she
What did
followed.
I say
What do we see in
earlier?
our-
It's a complex.
Room.
So what you see is stairs going down and to the left.
So are they in the one straight
No,
Stairs
they're
are
to
on
the
the left.
left.
to the left? Okay, I'm drawing. Thank you.
Stairs are on the left. The
Stairs.
stable's on the right. There's a room in the stables that we haven't checked, and
Stairs.
then we gotta check the middle one. I'll check
Yes.
the middle one.
You're gonna look down the middle one. There is a large or a long tunnel, and then at the end,
Oh, you know, so it's a dark.
you see another fairly blank room, as far as you can tell from this distance.
Is it dark?
There is torchlight in the other room at the end of the tunnel, but there's no light in the tunnel.
Is it tunnel forward?
Yep. So I say we check the room that's the archway in the stables first.
I mean, might as well.
We're all split up.
So let's go report what we found.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Pequi, you know what I think we should do? Check for clues.
You are so smart.
I'm
Did you
just
come
gonna.
with us?
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, we're all like 10 feet apart, so.
I'm
booming
gonna
voice
walk-
No, she wandered
probably-
into the
No,
room.
yeah, she left the group and
I
I,
know, but-
followed her.
How far could that possibly be? Like 20
Because I
feet?
didn't investigate anything. I was just kind of watching
Yeah.
everything unfold.
I was like, yeah, because if you're in, so the room that has the 3 doors is probably like a 20 by 20 or something like that, and then you there's a little way into the room, so like.
We could
It's
probably all
probably
talk to
like
each
30.
other, right?
Yeah,
If we
if
were,
you're
like,
shouting.
I'm gonna poke my head in the door to the left in the room that
Yeah.
we're in. The
Yeah.
you said the pretty tiled
Yes.
One.
Yes.
and see if it's
So-
a closet.
Wait, you're investigating the stable bedroom?
Yeah, it's like she said. It looks kind of like stables, but there's like beds in it, and then there's also another door
Like
that's
barracks.
like pretty. Yeah,
Maybe.
There's a pretty door?
it's a
I'm
pretty door.
interested.
Tiled door. Yeah.
Tiled, pretty door. I'm gonna look in the pretty door.
Yeah.
I will also look at watch you. I'll watch you.
Okay.
So it kind of sounds like the group wandered into the bedroom.
The one in the right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You wander into the tiled archway and you look in and you see a large tiled bath, and it is really ornately decorated with all sorts of horses
I'm gonna stay here for a
in
little while.
tile.
Is that all that's in there? Is it pretty bath?
Big bath. Yep. Huge.
Is there like, can I fill it with warm water? Is there warm water that comes
Is it
out
empty?
somewhere?
Like running water.
Is it empty? Is the bath empty?
The bath is empty right now. Yes.
Is it wet, slicked, as if it was just used?
Investigation check.
I am going.
Are there any other? Is this a dead end? Is it a bathroom? Like, are there any other doors, or is it a bath? Just like a bathroom?
It just looks like a bathroom.
22.
22 for investigation.
You know your baths.
He goes to Bed Bath & Beyond.
I actually do.
You're
Like,
soft
I
boy.
do like a bath every once in a while. You could really use one.
I never take a bath alone.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you.
I bathed in
We take
alcohol
sand
last
baths
week.
like armadillos.
It's not the same as rubbing alcohol.
Is that really what you do?
So you besides seeing the beautiful tile, run your finger along the edge of the bath. It does seem like it's been a while since it's been filled. It's fairly dry, but it probably has been used in the last 24 hours.
Some dirty horses.
Yep.
Oh, is this a bath
And-
for horses?
Yes.
It is a
Yeah.
bath for
Oh.
horses?
Some
It
kind
is.
of
It is
horse
big enough for
bath.
horses.
I mean, it could have people. and horses.
You
I
also
don't know.
see off to the one wall, like one of those bamboo spickety things that's like straight up.
A bamboo. For like to fill it with water.
You guys have been sharing this information, right? Like
Yeah.
out loud
Yeah.
as you
That is.
just whinnies.
That is, yes.
So-
a bath for.
And then I'm gonna walk out.
I've got it. I know what's going on here. There's a group of people who worship and have sex with horses.
That is.
Can I do something while he's talking about this?
You are so strong.
What?
The tile. I want to kind of think about if this is like specific to a certain type of people or a town, like the
Horse-
color
there
of
are
the
horses
tile
on it.
and the mosaic.
On the
If
mosaic.
this is specific to a region or a group of people that I would know of.
Horses?
A lot of information is brought through the art.
Yeah. You roll me a history check.
Honestly,
Gosh, I'm
I'm
not
tempted
doing
to
too
summon
great.
a horse in the bath just
Still
so we
a
can
15.
make sure it works properly.
A 15. Sure. So you do recognize the tile work as something that used to be in your hometown. In town, they have tile work like that in their bathhouse, as well as a few other buildings in the area.
Meanwhile, I'm giving a speech
Yeah,
very
of course.
poorly. That's similar to like a Scooby-Doo, like solve the mystery speech, except it's really shoddily put together.
I'm
and
nodding.
Very
I'm
like
listening.
the horse thing is not. It's
Yeah,
not a
this
real
doesn't make
theory.
sense.
Yes. I could see that.
I love your creativity.
So here's the deal. They're not in here, and horses don't use stairs. Do we want to check the stairs, or do we want to go to where the horses
But
went?
horses don't normally use baths either. You might be onto something.
We did also see hooves heading towards the stairs.
We can't be too far off from the house.
Are they horse stairs? Is that...
I mean,
horses can't use stairs, right?
this is work from our town. At
Is
least
that
the
a thing?
tiling. And so we have to be close.
Roll me an animal handling check.
You might be onto something. I also might be
20.
onto something.
You're very
20.
smart.
Thank you.
The stairs do look like someone could get a horse to go down.
Honestly, I'm starting
They're
to
wide.
get a little weirded out about all this horse stuff.
If I go back into
You know, it can be scary at first, but as you immerse yourself, it becomes more and more comfortable.
This feels wrong.
Oh my god.
Already.
Okay.
As you said.
Where do you want to go, Kenku?
If I go back out into the room that's like the
Equestrian
barracks and
culture is a strange
the
one.
beds and things, are there any like objects in there besides like the beds and the stalls? Are there anything in the stalls? Can I investigate or look around the room?
You can
Are there horses?
roll an investigation, but I'll give you right off the bat as well. There is like blankets and coats and all sorts of
I got a 15
bedroom type paraphernalia.
things.
Is
Okay.
it,
How many beds are there?
The beds, there seem to be. What did you get for investigation?
15.
15. Yeah, there are 6 beds opposite the 8 stalls, but only 2 of the beds seem to be slept in.
I'm gonna walk out of the room and back into the one with the 3 doors.
I'm getting a feeling that we are intruding in someone's private home and maybe shouldn't be here.
That's how this all started. Someone intruded into our home.
No.
Took ours.
it started
fair.
with someone killing Mama, and then.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, have we all forgotten about the death of I haven't.
I
wrote about it
couldn't
a lot.
forget, it's in my heart!
Let's keep
I
it
just
down in
hugged
the
you.
cave. It's very echoey.
Can I try the door on the I was gonna keep
You're,
the door on the
you
left.
want to go the left
Not the
from what
stairs.
You guys,
The
not
left.
the stairs.
The other
so
one.
the left.
Yep.
The
Wait.
middle door.
The stairs are on the left.
Sorry, I have a picture
not the
drawn,
stairs.
and I'm like, we were in that one, and I went back and going to that one, not the hallway and stairs one.
You too.
No,
Or no, wait, it has
the
stairs.
stairs are to the left.
Oh wait,
The stairs
You
go
do
down
that,
to the
though.
left. From the left
and the
side.
other
when
one's a
you wanna
long
go
hallway.
Pass
Yeah,
the
there's a
flask.
long hallway
You
to
need
a
this?
bare room.
I'll do
What
that
I
one.
do.
The
Okay.
long hallway to the bare room.
Yeah. You
It's like
start
straight
meandering to the long hallway in the bare room. Does anyone want to see the Kenku?
That puts him in.
I'm gonna
Please.
follow you.
Where are you going, bud?
I don't think there's any point for us to split up.
Yeah, I think I go with Pete.
My little legs just. Somehow.
PP?
I love that. That image is like in my head of this little.
Because I'm only like a foot tall.
Is it a rug?
Just all the way across.
As you guys like are leaving
curlies.
and we're sort of like starting to join them, like 2 groups coming together. I have a question. Are any of the footprints that are not ours anything other than hoof prints? As if I'm trying to rule out centaurs right now.
So you're asking if there are any
If
other
there's-
footprints
yeah.
than hooves.
Verifiable humanoid and
With
horse, or
your
just horse?
22 investigation, there are humanoid
Okay,
footprints.
okay, that's solid. That's all I needed.
It's not evil.
I just
centaurs.
wanted to rule out centaurs, so I wasn't
That's
in
good.
that part of my brain.
That would explain a lot, though.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mhm.
the fancy bath and stuff.
Oh.
Like
The voices and the 2 horses, yeah.
Are the beds horse-sized?
There are beds and then there are stables.
Well, I mean, I don't think we should rule out centaurs completely, because what if the centaurs got like friends that ride them around? You know, I don't know.
Has
I would
I'm not
totally
met a
be
He's an
centaur.
in.
apex predator.
I met a centaur. His
You
name
met
was
a-
Dave. He was from town a couple summers back. We had a fling, but
Was
I
he
didn't tell
good
you
looking?
guys because.
What was it like hooking up with a centaur?
I
What
guys,
did you
listen.
find?
This is a lot of important information.
Are they with me
but
or no?
later, we'll cover this
I don't know.
later. Let's
This
find.
is a walk and talk. So
I will
Kenku
hold
gets
you to
into the far room at the end of the tunnel, and you guys see as you enter again a very barren room, probably no bigger than the 4-way, so it's no bigger than the 20-foot across. The far side, you can see the outline of another one of those big stone doors.
No.
And next to it, there is a pile of chain.
Ooh, what kind of chain?
Kinky.
A rusty chain.
Oh, I don't like the rusty ones.
Dirty.
Are there any levers in this room?
Investigation check.
I shall help you.
Just to verify, you said levers.
Oh, thank God. Is that advantage
She's
then if you're helping me?
Oh, okay.
I don't think we should rule out the staircase before we go on through
Yes,
this
I
next
do
one.
think there might be something there.
Feature.
I got an 11.
You got an 11. There are no levers that you can see.
Just the rusty chains.
Just the rusty chain on the floor and a pile.
I look up
from where the rusty chain lays. Is there an up?
There is.
Oh!
There is
Oh!
a 6-inch by 6-inch hole directly above where the chain pile is, and you see the other end of the rusty chain hanging there.
I think I look at Peekwee, and then I look at the hole, and then I look at Peekwee, and then I look at the hole.
I'm
I
gonna
copy
do.
you.
I'm gonna do a dried fluids
Throw
check.
Peekwee in there.
Is
It's
there any
6 inches.
dried
She's
fluids anywhere?
Bigger than 6 inches.
Wait, is the hole down? or the hole's-
Investigation.
The hole is up, but I can't get over dried fluids check.
What?
I'm looking for dried fluids, like
I'm gonna
blood
join the
or
two of
anything
you
like
going.
I'm like,
Saliva.
Only this
I don't
was
know.
up
oh, I'm
there.
just doing this.
I'm gonna look to each of you as I go.
13.
13. You see some horse manure.
Okay,
Some of it is dry. Some
a little
of it
more
is
viscous
fresh,
than regular,
The
but
horses chew
But that
through
is
the chain.
about it.
okay. So they
got
might have been
hungry.
chained up some horses.
Can I
These are
try
bad
to climb up
horses.
the chain?
They
I
chained
think
them
I'm
through the
coming
up.
up
hole?
with something.
What is it, Moose?
Something about this chain and this hole.
Does it have
Okay,
two things?
Can
the
you-
chain is in the
Can you
hole.
connect the wires, Moose?
It's so I don't know that I'm completely explaining. Oh, are you trying to look at the pile of chain on the ground and up at the hole?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, is
Is
it
that what
something
you're doing?
like we're
Okay.
supposed to
So did
Sorry,
the
I
chain
thought-
come through the hole and then into the ground and then fell because it got severed at some point?
You are a genius.
How deep
This
is the
just
hole?
I can't
Can
believe
I
you
climb
thought
up
of that,
the
Moose.
chain?
So there's only
I'm
a
very
couple
proud.
of links that are hanging
You.
below the top, the
Oh.
ceiling. And the
So
hole
it's-
itself is only 6 by 6.
Gotcha.
So
I
you
thought
wanna
it was
lead
just a
into
chain.
the hole.
You're at least 12 by 12.
Your investigative
Yeah.
skills are unrivaled, Moose.
I'm just gonna keep going.
And then he'll look at Helly.
I guess the last check I'm gonna make is I'm gonna yank on the chain a little.
I don't
You
think
know, the
you're
one
right.
that's dangling
so
down.
it's
I know.
up 20 feet. So you
Do you
can
guys-
try a jump.
Do you guys remember
I
that
just
summer
kind
we
of
were
reach
obsessed?
and I
No,
see
wait.
how far it is, and I'm like, eh.
Do you remember the summer we built all those pyramids with our bodies? If we're the lower layer, then you can go up. Just like we did in 6th grade.
Can I just
All
use
right.
mage
Hey,
hand?
Peekwee.
Good point. Peekwee, you're the bottom.
No, Peekwee should be the top.
Why?
I'm just gonna.
Because you're so
Because
strong.
you are so strong.
I'm sorry.
Good point.
Peekwee, are you gonna do mage hand before they do any of the shenanigans?
Can I do mage hand on the chain and try to pull it?
Yeah. What does mage hand have strength?
I don't.
It can lift 10 pounds.
Depends.
Something like that.
Cool. Yeah, it pulls on the chain and nothing happens.
Okay.
Is it dark up in the hole?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna like kind of pull out of my robe
And we said it was like
a
6.
globule of light and send a dancing light up there.
Sure. So if you're like standing directly under the hole and watching it, it goes up just like 2 feet and then goes turns toward the direction of the door.
We
All
got
right.
a tunnel.
Vivaldi's gonna just ungracefully and
Beautiful.
grab the chain.
Cool. Strength check.
I'm gonna
Strength
assist
or
by
athletics?
grabbing your
Strength.
body, and I'm gonna start pulling your body. So roll the damage.
Can I give bardic inspiration to
There you go.
my dear brother whose
Well, the
name?
advantage gave me another nat 20.
Oh,
Wait a
Never
minute.
mind. Never
Nat
mind.
20.
That's
so,
number 3.
So what? Jeez, that's some
This die's
good
real
die.
good.
I think
It
you
was
are
a 6 and then
you
the
should
advantage was a
trade.
20.
You
Can I
should
have that?
buy it a present.
I'm gonna take out my toothpaste dice.
Toothpaste dice.
Yeah, I got the same ones.
Oh, nice.
So the owlin flies up to this hole in the wall, grabs onto the chain, and then the paladin with an
Kind of jump and grab you.
ungraceful bound gets up and grabs onto his
ankles.
outstretched arm. The two of them managing to slide the chain down until it locks into place and the door is open.
It doesn't like move back when
It locks into place when they let go.
I'm gonna
There's a
scuttle under the
in
door.
here?
I think I
Well, I'm glad it's open.
I just put my
Alright.
clay
I'm
away
gonna-
that I was
I
preparing
follow
to
you.
do.
I'm gonna lean over to you real quick before you follow, and I'm gonna go. I could have done that myself.
Yeah.
You're so
Well.
strong.
Oh,
6'4".
Okay, 2 inches
Yeah,
taller.
yes.
Can I fit under the door? Is it? I don't know how tall it
Uh.
got raised, but I'm.
Oh yeah, no, it got raised
I'm
all the
gonna
way open.
skedaddle.
It's like a 10-foot door. Yeah.
As much fun as this door looks, those stairs back there are really calling to me. I think we should take
Yeah,
a
you
look
know
down
what?
those first.
This looks like it's open, right?
Alright, I'm willing to go
were
check
you
the
gonna
stairs.
take a peek through the door
everyone.
first, or
Yes, I went
Oh
under
yeah.
the door.
Is it like a tunnel or is it just a room? Because if it's just a room, we should check it out.
Let's think though. If they went through here and then severed the chain to leave us stranded, then perhaps they went this direction. I mean,
There's
unless
no point assuming anything. We might as well just take a look.
They are horse people.
It is
so who
open,
knows?
right?
Would it be better if
I
I
already
used the
went in.
word infer?
Well, we could learn more.
So when you walk into that room, you see 12 large ceramic painted vases lining
horses?
the side of the wall.
Oh, it's just
And
faces.
on
Canopic
and
jars.
across the room, you see a door with like a big chain across it and a lock and a piece of paper taped to the top.
Can I try to kick one of the vases over?
I wave my wand of secrets.
Are these
Wave
things
your
like-
wand of secrets.
I just want to know if there's anything concealed
My little
or
foot's out.
hidden or
I'm holding my
secret.
foot.
There is nothing hidden.
Okay. I'm just
Okay.
gonna.
How big
Okay,
are
as
these
you
things
do it.
in comparison?
I don't know.
to you?
Yeah,
these-
so they're like the big ones. So for
Oh,
you,
okay.
I'd need
You
a
kinda-
strength check.
Dang it.
Are these like
Okay.
horse burial urns?
I was gonna ask.
That's
if it
like
was
canopic
shampoo.
jars full of horse
Investigation.
organs.
Is this like a horse beauty parlor?
Okay.
Is this a horse beauty parlor?
Horse
Horse
time.
ashes,
Horse
There's
horse
my
remains.
strength.
14.
I got a
reliquaries of horse bones.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, hold up. You got an investigation check. You do an investigation check. What did you two want?
I did the secrets.
Cool. What did you want?
Can I stare at one of the
Did you drink the
vases and
flask
try
too?
to
Is that what that
discern
was?
something from the art?
Yes.
I'll help you with that.
Do you have any particular vase you would like to stare at?
The first one.
The first one. Yeah. Perfect. You give me an investigation as well for that
You
specific
can have
vase.
my assistance.
So with your 14, you were what? Did you have a specific question you were investigating for? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to push a vase over.
Oh, you
mean
had the
him?
strength. I'm sorry. Yes, he
Yeah.
did the investigation.
Are these vases sealed?
I'll be
Do they
looking
have
at the one
tops?
that you're trying to knock over.
Okay.
And I'm just determining if they're full of horse ashes.
Horse
True. 14.
Horse
They
asses.
don't seem to contain anything.
Oh.
You, what did your strength get?
13. Does it go
13. It is a big, heavy vase compared to you. So you knock it a little bit, and then it kind of like tilts over and gently hits the back of the wall, but it doesn't like fall over. all the way.
Can I angrily peck at it?
Please do. That would be lovely.
And then I'm gonna
You guys hear a tink, tink, tink as the ceramic gets pecked.
I'm gonna look at Moose with big doe eyes and go, "You're so strong."
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Don't ruin
Are
the
you?
ceramic.
Wait, how? Did you just pick the first one in the room? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Cool.
whatever the closest
Cool.
one was.
And they're on
so
both
you
sides,
two-
right?
Yeah. So they're going around. Did you pick the opposite?
I'm the
from what she
opposite from
knocked?
her,
Okay.
yep.
Cool.
Is it
So
a circle around?
so the one that you knocked over, has pictures of mastiffs painted on it. And it
Mastiffs like dogs.
Yep. You
I haven't told you my role yet.
cool.
Because what's going on is I'm staring at it and having an artistic conversation of like the quality of the art.
Perfect. What'd you get?
All of my
24
info
for
is like going way
investigation.
over
I
your
think
head.
I'm
In the entire
I
room.
just see
Yeah, I
here's
think I'm just, like,
Hellenistic in period.
where are we? What is
However,
this?
if you look at the strokes,
Are
That
you
part's brown.
it is. Well, it's sepia to be correct.
okay? So, specifically,
18.
18. Perfect. Yes, You are staring at a beautiful vase, very big, thick vase with bats painted across it. It seems to be made of very good quality ceramic.
Porcelain?
The painting is okay, but you know that it is a bat.
I turn to the rest. Bats. Bats.
You.
Is this a beauty parlor? Is this a...
I imitate.
Bat?
Yes, you look into every vase. They are completely empty, all of them. But you notice that every single one has a different animal painted on it.
Can we get
Vivaldi's gonna go look at the door with the note on it.
Oh, that's good.
While that's happening, can I just be going
Good
vase to
marks.
vase and like identifying the animal and
Yeah.
announcing it to the room? But it takes like way too
Love it.
long for what
Would
it
you
should
hand
to like
this to
figure out
Andrew?
which animal is which. Like
That's what you find on the door. You, however, look around the room and starting at the one that you're starting at, which is you come in this door and there's this one, is the mastiffs. Then next to it, the lizards, the crocodiles, the flying snakes, the wolves, and the tigers. Then on the other side of the door are the spiders, the deer, the bears, the boars, the badgers, and the bats.
and it's gonna take me a good like 15 minutes to get to all
Good.
of them.
I'm so
Perfect.
sorry.
'Cause I
Andy.
just-
We'll write all of those
Could you
down.
repeat those? So I can
Yeah.
write it down?
Fictional notebook.
Yes. So, in order going around the room,
In a circle?
mastiffs, lizards, crocodiles, flying snakes, wolves, tigers. Other side of the door, spiders, deer, bears, boars, badgers, bats. And bats is the one that got knocked over.
Huh,
Oh,
this one
I-
says bats too.
I got
Oh.
up to tigers. Can we just
Wait,
do
did
the
I-
second
Like
half?
mastiffs.
I'm sorry.
I
you
knocked
were
over the
mastiffs.
mastiffs.
I'm so sorry. I flipped the room. I'm just gonna pretend that you were on that side and you were on the other side.
Regardless, by the time I get back to bats, I'm gonna act like it's
A new
another bat.
race. Perfect.
Do you mind just
Weird.
repeating after tigers, the
bats
last
too.
ones? They're like
Ah,
6
there's
more.
two
The other
bats?
half
Yeah.
is
I guess.
spiders,
Where was the
Deer,
other bats located?
bears, boars, badgers,
Boars.
bats.
Bears,
Oh
bears,
my.
bears, boars, badgers, bats,
Yes.
Oh my.
beats, Battlestar.
I'm just gonna imitate the sound of every animal on every vase.
That's
Yes.
irritating. and fun.
Peequee, very good. Yes.
Hey, Helen,
Kinda
do you
like,
remember what
um,
name was on
the
that door that I
children toy.
kicked in, punched open?
Bill.
The farm
Oh,
children.
that's weird.
toy.
This note says Bill.
Oh, can I read it?
Yeah.
It just says Bill.
You can read it aloud for the class.
Oh, sorry. Bill. Well, it seems like it's addressed to Bill, or it's from Bill. I can't tell.
Bill.
Only one of these holds the key. Remember, and then it's Love Lionisis. It's addressed to Bill. Love Lionisis. Who's Lionisis?
Is that a centaur name?
Would roll a nature check to
I'll
see
passively
if it would
help
sound
you.
like a
Well,
9.
none of these
9.
have horses
Yeah,
on them.
you have
So
no
that kind of
idea.
rules out the need of a horse stable.
It doesn't
Horses
appear
can't
to
write.
be-
They don't have any hands.
It doesn't appear to be
Centaurs
like
have hands.
a riddle, because it seems like they told them which one it was before. Remember. Right?
Maybe the room with the stairs will have an answer?
Perhaps that's where Bill was. Bill was here. Bill was
Should
there.
we try brute force first?
I think it's pretty obvious that Bill is a pseudonym, a cover-up name.
I'm gonna
for-
start taking notes from everybody. Just walk out of the room and go straight to the stair.
I'm gonna follow Helly.
I'm gonna follow as well.
Perfect.
I'm gonna keep talking about
yeah.
my Bill theory until everyone's gone.
You guys backtrack through
Come
the
on,
chain
we're gonna head
room
in- yeah,
and
come on.
through the tunnel. You
Yeah,
head back down the stairs, and as they curve to the left, you see the room open up into a decent-sized kitchen.
Hmm.
4 horses.
Is it horse-sized?
It is a large kitchen for tall people.
Like Little Nightmares Kitchen. Anyone played that game?
Yeah, it's not like, well, it'd be twice your size. But it's Like it's just made for like 7 to 8 foot tall people. 6 to 7 foot tall people.
Every single
Are
time.
there oven mitts, and are the oven mitts meant to fit hooves?
Centaurs have hands.
Hooving
You
mitts?
need to remember.
What?
I know
They
what centaurs are.
there are oven mitts, and they're meant for human hands, humanoid
What about
hands.
centaurs for now?
Is there food?
I'm still
Is there food?
skeptical.
Yes, you immediately sniff out a sack of potatoes in the back, next to a large blue sack.
I'm gonna go eat one.
I will
Cool.
investigate for anything.
Is
of
any of the
interest.
kitchen stuff on?
Investigation. Is anything on? Also investigation.
I didn't leave the vase room.
You're still in the base room?
Yeah.
Pondering?
I think I saw that
Come
you were
on.
going,
Oh.
and right as I got to the doorway, I think I turned around, and I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna try and pull the bat vase down so I can look into it.
Yeah.
Just while the other things are
Full
here.
of bats.
Yeah, definitely.
You've discovered the
While
secret.
you guys are investigating the kitchen,
You're Batman now. You're the
Batman, you're gonna give me. It should be okay. So it's not this big. It's like one of those like heavy like big terracotta ones or whatever. So they're not. Wait, how tall are you?
6'4".
Oh yeah, it's way below you. So you can just look into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my whole head in.
Sure. You have dark vision. You
6'4".
stick your head in, and it's the inside of a
me,
vase.
or, like-
There is nothing else.
I will very slowly just go around to each vase and look in.
And stick your head in.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation.
Mine is a 22.
A 22.
Kitchen
Perfect.
master over here.
And what did you get?
I got 13.
13. Okay. So, what were you looking for?
I was just checking to see if any of the kitchen utensils were still on or recently used.
Cool. Yeah, you go
Fine.
over and you touch the stove oven thing, the wood stove, and it is not hot. You look at the counter and you can't really tell whether or not it's been used recently. You, on the other hand, look about the room and see that the kitchen is very well cared for, though it is for 6 to 7 foot tall people. They have beautiful, large, square tiles across the room. Most of them are like a brown or a gray, except for 3 large blue chunks
Can I ask
across
a-
the floor.
Can I ask a nitpicky question?
Yeah.
Is the tile something that would have been sourced locally? Like a granite that would be familiar, or like a
Like
a
the bath?
stone, like a clay that like looks like red or something that we would see in town a lot? Because I already factored
Yep,
in
yep,
that the
yep,
tile
yep.
is close to us.
Yeah. So you would recognize that this tile material is very similar not only to the bathroom, but the stuff that you have in town, and it is something that is sourced near you guys in town.
Sorry, I cut you off.
So it's
No,
not important.
You're good. So yes, mostly browns, tans, and then a couple, 3 chunks of big blue square tiles. You also see that there is a large blue pantry off to the one side, kind of like a freestanding chifforobe kind of deal. The large sack that is blue that is next to our good pal.
I'm gonna take a knife as I
that
pass
one.
by and like slice it open and let the potatoes fall out for you to enjoy.
I'm eating
you're
potatoes.
gonna cut out the potato sack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
Nice.
slice it as I keep going.
And then you
Stuff in
also
my face.
see over the fireplace a very large iron blue cauldron.
Are the potatoes good?
Do we know anyone in town that would be
No.
like, very interested in the color blue? Any blue houses or blue masonry in town? I'm just trying to narrow down who this might be.
We were in a cave.
Can
No,
I open
from
the
town
pantry?
when we were a kid. Well, when we were all growing up. Do you remember anybody who like had an affinity for blue tile?
You do a history check yourself.
Can I open the pantry?
Can you open the pantry?
I hate this.
You said there was like a blue.
Yes, yes. You
Pantry.
can attempt to.
Okay, I will attempt to.
Give me a strength check. You are such a little thing trying to do all of the big things that I don't know how to help you.
13.
13.
You are not Nuwana.
You know that the town had like a private tile dude like a while back, but you can't remember when, and you don't know you don't remember his name.
Wait. Did you all remember? Because I've been gone for a while. Jace, do we know what he did in town?
I don't remember.
He was in town, but now he's gone.
Wait, was he the tiler? Was he like the masonry person? It just seems too exquisite for a place you put so far underground.
Since we are at a point where you guys are kind of just pondering over the two rooms, I think we should probably break for dinner. Sure. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about your role for investigating all of the vases. What did you get? A 1.
Is it a 0?
No. Oh, yes, it is 0
Do you
total.
get trapped under the vase in the other room?
I will let you know what happens when we come back.
Yes.
You are gonna totally domino the dice. Okay. Or domino the vases.
That's what I. With like lightning gloves.
And welcome back, everybody. What happened before the break was we had 2 parts of the party. I don't know. Was anyone with you?
Nope.
No, just you. Okay, so most of the party went down to the kitchen, except for our barbarian friend. Would you please repeat your name for the class?
Moose.
Moose. Thank you, Moose. I have bad memory, clearly. So Moose just rolled his 0 to investigate some pots when we left. And so what happens here is Moose grabs the bat pot and looks inside and manages to pull himself and the vase all the way over onto the floor. The pot crashes onto him, rolls into the next pot, and all of the pots in the room fall over.
And
Do
we
they
hear
break
this.
or do they just fall?
They all break.
Well, we should probably go check on Moose.
Oh, that sounds like Moose.
Can we hear that from the kitchen or no?
That's gotta be loud.
I have
right?
a passive of 23.
Yeah. How do you always get the highest passive in the room? I don't
I always
understand.
take
Wisdom.
perception. I always take it. Ruby always takes it.
It's so weird. Anyway, okay, yes.
Take it, yo.
Yeah, you hear crashing from upstairs that is also heard well through the building. And a little bit of a as
Okay.
it does so.
Oh, I
I'll
thought that's
go.
our brother.
Vivaldi's
I'm sorry.
gonna sprint.
Yeah, I also go sprinting, being the cleric.
I'm gonna try to run too, but I'm kind of heavy.
It's like a really awkward drunken stumble sprint, but he's surprisingly fast.
There's nothing else that we haven't explored in this room, is
There's
there?
a blue bag.
Any more
There's
doors?
the pantry we haven't looked into.
There's a blue bag.
Yep, she tried to open the pantry. Did you give me a strength roll?
I think it was. It's still there. A 13.
A 13. Yeah, you actually managed to get like in between the door and the thing there, and you pry it open. It's a big heavy door, and inside you find a sack of flour, some sugar, and a few cans of dried accoutrement, random things. That accoutrement is probably not the right word.
Charcuterie.
I've made.
Charcuterie.
Honestly,
Okay.
though, what a fun word for the materials in which to do a charcuterie board. Charcuterie.
Sold.
I'm a genius.
Anyway.
today.
Are there any other like doors in this room?
You do not see any doors.
So you guys are all running to assist
I'm gonna
you,
pitter
right?
patter away.
Yeah, I think I run up hearing the cries of my dear brother.
Sprinters, you, and you.
I'll
Yeah, I'm running.
walk.
I'm
Okay.
running, but I'm running like this.
I will take 2
Perfect.
potatoes before.
I'm just
I
gonna
leave.
make sure that I do a thorough sweep of the pantry before doing anything.
Perfect. Investigation check.
Okay.
And you're slower than the rest.
I'm just walking, tootling.
Before they come into the room, but when I notice they're running up, I'll say, "Stop! I think Bill booby-trapped the room."
I'm gonna insight check. Well, I'm gonna see if he's lying.
Go for it. Roll an insight check.
I had a 19 investigation just for the rest of the room, and I'm gonna take my time.
I am definitely telling what I think is the truth.
8.
Yeah, that's that. He, it must have been Bill's booby trap.
Well, you already set it off, so let's check it out.
I'm just like covered in
In shards of
terracotta,
yeah.
ceramic, and
just covered.
stoneware.
Are you
Dust.
hurt? Do you need
Am I hurt to like fall?
Fine.
Nah, you're not hurt. You're a tough dude. Investigation of the pantry back downstairs. As the Kenku teeters on, the three of you arrived at the same time to see him in his pile.
Open cannons.
You thoroughly investigate the entire pantry, and the only thing that you find is that nothing else in the room is blue but those 3 tiles and those 3 large objects.
I'm gonna let this play out as I do stuff.
Cool.
Should you say what you're gonna do while we're doing stuff?
No, I want to see what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back.
Okay.
So you guys knock over, go through the knocked over pots. Are you investigating? Are you stepping in? Are you...
Okay.
I guess we'll step in and take a look, see if we can figure out what the heck just happened.
Is there a lock on the door that has the chain?
Yes. You investigate.
Look for a
Let
key.
me know when I'm in the room.
Regular sized.
I think you're
I'm gonna stand over here though.
7.
7.
7.
Cool. The Kenku enters the room as you shuffle through an enormous amount of shards, just kind of throwing them this way and that. There's just a bunch of shards. Anybody else want to investigate? Anybody else want to try anything?
I could be like Charles. Javelin.
Yes.
Grab a javelin. I shove it in the chain and I'm gonna try to pry it off
Can I
the door.
walk up to the door and like try to like listen through it next to him?
Yeah, you give me a perception with disadvantage if you're going to do it at the same time as him pulling the chain.
I guess I'll wait.
Okay.
I'll stand behind him and
you're
wait
gonna
patiently.
try pulling the chain first. Give me a strength check.
It's kind of prying it with the.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
These dice are not treating me well today.
Throw
12.
them out. Throw them out.
Okay, so I'm
12.
gonna throw all these out because they're all
that-
bad.
Did
banned.
not you pulled on the chain and went ka-chunk.
And then I'll
You gonna listen to the door?
Yes, I want to.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can hear anything like through the door.
Yeah. Roll me perception.
Yeah, give me that.
Ooh.
That is 16 plus 6.
16 plus
22.
6. Yeah. Yeah. You hear.
That's what she.
There's some
Rubicale.
raging fart.
Quiet part.
Rue Brenda.
Nothing. It is very quiet.
Did you say that we heard crashing upstairs or like above
When
us?
you were
as
down,
well as-
when you downstairs in the
okay,
kitchen,
okay.
you heard the
And
crashing
then I'm gonna
upstairs.
yell, "Stand back!"
You got
I'm
this.
gonna run full sprint at the door and hammer the lock.
All right,
That's
attack.
what I
Oh
confused.
my god.
While he's trying to attack the door, what's going on?
So the blue items are the cauldron, the sack, and then what was the third one?
The pantry itself.
The pantry. And then there's 3 tiles, right? When I inspect the tiles, can you move them or press them off the wall?
They're on the floor.
Okay.
I'm
gonna.
and you can press them down.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take. Well, no. Yes. Okay.
Do it.
I'm going to inspect it just to make sure I kind of understand the mechanism if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to press the tiles. Yep.
How
While you were alone
are you
in the
are
room?
you just gonna like because
Well, I'm
it
gonna
takes
move
quite a
the
bit of
sack.
weight.
I'm gonna move
to
the
get it
sack
to go,
of
so you have-
potatoes over to one of them. I'm gonna place it down, and then I'm gonna move the cauldron over to one of them. I'm gonna place it down, and then I'm gonna do the third one with my body.
With your body.
I would
Are you blue?
preliminarily like to just check for vents for like fire or darts, and maybe like a scythe.
Okay, I need an investigation and a strength check from you, and we'll hold on to that thought while you're rolling. Go back to the hammer over here. What'd you get?
23 to hit.
23 to hit. Yeah, you smash right into that door.
You rolling damage?
Yeah.
I dove out of the way as he came charging.
11 damage.
Oh.
11 damage.
Bump.
You break the top part of the door down so you can see through, but the door is still like mostly held in place.
All right. I'm gonna try.
It's a thick door.
So my investigation, I got a natural 20 for 29, and then my strength is a 14 plus 1 is a 15.
15. Yeah. You put all your strength into pulling over the big sack of potatoes. You pull over the cauldron with every inch of your strength, and you set it on the blue tile, and you go and you stand on the third tile after investigating the entire room to make sure that
I'm
there
gonna sit
aren't any
down,
vents
too.
or darts, and you sit down on the tile, and you see an outline of a door show up next to the pantry. But it is not opened yet.
I pull out my little copper piece. I think of you. Are you like 120 feet away around corners?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'm gonna flick it and go boing. I'm gonna go, Vivaldi? I think I found a secret. Oh, also, is, Moose making a mess? I heard a crash.
Ugh. Oh, God, that's weird. I'll never get used to that.
Bing, I can hear you when you respond.
It's a mess. I'll be there in a sec.
Bing. Take your time and just sit on the floor.
That sounds like our brother.
Okay.
Before we
All
get
right.
back,
So zipping back over to this side, you have just damaged the front of the door while your brother was having a conversation with his other brother. You have a hole in the door. Do you want to try again, or are you gonna
Give me a
come
sec.
through?
Give me a sec.
Pick up John Henry.
I'm gonna pick up a
This.
piece of pottery.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cast light on it. I'm gonna chuck it in the room, and I'm gonna look. Is there anything in there?
Sure.
Horses.
In the dark.
As the lit pottery falls into the room, you see it pass by large shelves of books and a large table. Desk.
There's
Wooden
books
desk.
at a desk. It looks like an office. Should we check it out? The only person who's interested in books is not here right now.
Hammer!
Okay.
Cool. Roll another
I
attack.
get out of the way.
18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh. 17 damage.
Yeah, you splinter the rest of that door wide open. You now have access to this room. The light from the room that you are in kind of bleeds forward, and you can see a large tapestry of a tree across the floor like a rug. On top of it, a large wooden desk with a book sitting open upon it. A large, like, wingback chair off to the one side, and the entire wall, except for the one door that you entered, is all books.
So I'm going to immediately try to investigate this tapestry for clues, including climbing a bookshelf to see it from up top.
I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check under the tapestry.
Yeah,
ruin
you do
these
that.
books.
I was good. That
Put
was
that
my
down.
suggestion.
Here, take a better look at it as I look underneath.
What else is in the room besides? Is that it? Is just bookshelves and tapestry?
Bookshelves, the tapestry on the floor, the desk with the open book on top of it, and the wingback chair.
Can I look at the open book on the desk?
Absolutely.
Hop up on the table.
Yeah. You two roll. You roll an investigation check. You roll an athletics, because I would need to see if you make. I don't care what you see from up above. I want to see if you make it up there.
I need to stop rolling investigation.
Clearly.
12.
Okay. So you see the open book is a very dry. It seems like a scientific novel of trees and how they work. You investigate under the rug, and you'll find dirt. This isn't covered in horse manure
It is.
or hoof prints. What'd you get?
15.
15. Yeah. You managed to climb your way up. You have a hard time getting, because you have to like stick your foot on the like edge of every single one, because there is no space between any of these books. They are all like so tightly packed together. And you start throwing books on the floor to get up.
To make
All right.
handholds.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. You do that.
That gives me an idea, but I'll wait till he's done.
Do you have something else you would like to? You want to investigate the tapestry from up
From
above?
up here, yep.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Clues.
Yes.
Roll me an investigation check, Bruce.
I'm gonna steal the book.
You're going to steal the book.
Yes.
Cool. It's as big as you are.
That's a big
you
goddamn book.
you close it
Wait.
and you manage to pick it up and put it on your back. Boy, it's heavy.
She's not just
Okay.
book size.
She's
It's a big
foot
tome.
tall.
It's a big book.
She's a
You're
very
like,
small.
you're like a little itty bitty baby.
What'd you get, Moose?
7.
7. From this vantage, you can see the elaborate scrawling print of the tree as it goes from the bottom of the room to the top with leaves and branches. It is beautiful.
I think it's a tree.
Well, while you say that, I start ripping all the books off the shelf. One of these has got to be a secret, right? And I'm just gonna start.
This is taking a long time.
I'm gonna.
Can I ask that
I was gonna say-
question?
Are you in the
I'm
same
gonna-
room as them?
Yeah, but I'm gonna start jogging back.
Oh, you're
We
gonna
need
grab
his help.
back, leave them.
Yeah,
Cool.
I don't
yeah,
have a way
I'll
to
say.
communicate. We need
This
our
is taking a
smarts
long
here.
time.
I'll say while they start pulling books off the shelves, are you going with him? Or are
I
you
think
staying
I'm
with them?
standing quietly, ready to heal my siblings when they're hurt. But since no one's bloody yet, I'm unneeded so far.
Which ones are you going with? Because he's going back to him, and they're staying in the library.
I think I like make eyes with you, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch these.
Cool. All right, so you're gonna say with
Big sister
the
energy.
Yeah. Big Val energy.
this
Oh.
whatever
don't
this
let them
is.
I'm gonna have my
destroy too
squire
much.
tell me
I'm
to.
gonna get
Cool.
Helly
Right
here as
now.
fast as I
Yeah,
can.
get him if you could quick.
Slow them down.
After
Yeah,
about
I'll
like
delay
a
this.
minute and a half, I'm gonna like kind of gingerly step off the middle one and go to the door and see if I can like undo the hinges and then drag that over to the middle panel instead. Like if I have enough time while they're
You talking the pantry door?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a screwdriver on you?
No.
Cool.
Strong boy?
I have various
Oh.
magics though.
Cool. What magics you gonna use?
I got shocking grasp. I got prestidigitation.
Just attack the
I
hinges.
got
'Cause you don't really need to hurt the
You
door.
probably got a dagger.
I do have a dagger and a knife.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. You can use the knife. Go at it.
I'm also very
Unscrewing it.
smart.
It's gonna take you a long time,
You'll probably get there well enough.
but
to do
yeah,
this.
he'll show up before you're done.
Oh, you're back. Is everybody coming?
There's a lot of running today.
I mean,
There's a library over there, and it is not going to be a library for long. We gotta go.
what?
He's gonna grab your hand and start running.
I'm gonna run with you and make it back.
I think I'm still just standing quietly, not stopping anything.
I'm gonna walk over to you and just kind of like bird bob in water, like just like peck your foot.
I think I just put my large draconic hand down and I offer you like a little,
Elevator.
yeah, and then I put you on my shoulder.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So you guys rejoin the
Start
group
pecking her
of
head.
chaos
So
as
is it just books all over the floor?
as
I'm
they
hanging
tear
on
the last of the books off of
Tarzan.
the wall.
I'm just hanging up on like the top shelf of the bookshelf that is now empty. I haven't touched any of the books except for the handholds, and I'm just rubbing my chin and looking at the floor.
It's
Which
very
is now
difficult to
just
see.
books instead of a tree.
I'm standing in like one place with no
But
books.
yeah, as you guys enter, they are pulling the last of the books off of the shelf.
Moose and Orpheus, Celeste, your mother would be so mad at you. What are you doing?
Looking for clues.
No secret bookcase
Down from
in
there!
there. So we should go to whatever you found, because you found some, right?
I'm gonna go on the ground,
Mom
like
is
look at the
dead. We're
book.
working on it, though. It's
And
good.
then I'll jump down and be like, as the leader of
Corner
the group,
now!
as the leader of the group, you have no right to tell me what Mom would say! And I rage! And as I do, my muscles get even bigger than they were before, and the skin is covered in a sheen of glistening like diamond sparkles, and my eyes light up with rainbow sparkles. And something else is about to happen.
Oh no.
Vomit blood.
1 second here. I gotta figure out how this works because there's a separate table.
Features and traits.
Nope, it's in actions. If I can. It does this to me all the time. Oh, that's that one. Yeah, and all of a sudden, I'm gone.
Oh, sick.
And I'm back in the other room, and I'm stomping my way down the stairs, and the sparkle fades as I do.
So you're out of the room.
Yeah, I've left.
Do you want us to put the books
Helly,
I'm
what
not
just
gonna clean
happened?
this up.
Everyone just
I think I
leave
pick
the
up
room for
one
a
single
second.
book and I'm like,
I'm gonna jump down and go over to you and start tugging at your pants, clothes, ankles.
As I like get to the ground.
I'm gonna
start
take the
grabbing-
book off and try to hold it out to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna open it. You should really know better than yourself to through silly books. She was a learned woman and she put me through school and now
yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
we all know you went to college.
I didn't want to take the time to check if there was any secret doors.
you don't take the time for anything, huh? Other than yourself and your 3 cohorts that you don't even talk to.
I don't know if
Mind
you
you,
forgot,
Charles, thank
but
you
we
for
were
bringing
kidnapped
everything around.
this morning.
Yes, I remember.
Okay.
We woke
Why
up
do
in
you
a
care
cart
so
together.
much about our kidnapper's library?
Because we don't know who they are and we don't know who killed Mother. And there's so many questions that you all seem to not care about.
Here's a quick question I had. How long since we were knocked out? How much time do we have left on Mother's death day bring back counter? Just like, you know, we're probably running pretty close on time.
Well, she was. The hell is gentle repose?
Gentle reposted?
Right, you have the spell. I have
She's
the
doing the
spell.
ritual, or they're doing the ritual to bring her back, or didn't they? No, they already.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, she has at least 10 days, right?
I thought we were on like the 9th hour.
I don't remember. Regardless,
So
Sorry, help.
you are doing the ritual for reincarnation. Is the 10th day.
So today, it has to be done today.
Mm-hmm.
the faster we know who we're dealing with, the faster we can get back. Now, if you want, I can read this, or you can stomp on the text, and we can just bludgeon through the rest of today without an idea of what to do.
Would
Is
that
reading
help?
that going to get us back?
It might.
Okay, well then read it on the way.
Do
Let's go
you
back
have
to the
any
kitchen.
ideas?
I think we should try to follow where they went.
And where is that?
Well, you could share the information that you learned from the kitchen.
I could. I start looking at the book.
I think I start putting them back.
Are you gonna walk and read?
No, I'm not.
you're
I'm gonna
staying.
sit on the ground and I'm gonna start reading the book.
I'm gonna sit in your lap
Cute. What's going on?
as you're reading the book.
I'm gonna get a gist of
I'm
what it is.
going down to the kitchen. When I get there, do I see the door?
Do you see the secret door? No, because nothing is sitting on that third tile.
Okay.
No, I was in process of taking out the door.
Okay.
But there is 2 items sitting on the other 2 tiles.
You are very smart.
If you're smart enough.
I did say that earlier today.
So, while you sit and get the gist of this book, which is a very dry tome of what trees are and how they work,
I'm gonna take about a minute before I start pulling spines to get like an idea of who this is in town, off of where the books come from, what they're about, and how, and like where they were sourced. Because as a scholar, I would probably know where books come from. I think I have it in my researcher
right.
background. But I'm just gonna try and take like a quick profile of like who this could be.
Okay, I'm gonna have you do an insight to get a vibe from the books.
Vibe check.
Yeah, a book vibe check. You
I curl up on the floor in the kitchen and start to cry.
I probably show up moments later.
did you?
I left.
Were you right behind him, or?
I didn't leave right behind, but we had the argument, and then I was like, I'm not going to do
Okay,
any
so
good
yeah,
here.
you guys
I
had your
left.
argument. Did either of you two follow?
No, I'm staying with Helly and making
Okay.
sure he's okay.
Okay, so you left after the argument. Did you stay?
I'm
with
standing
them?
quietly.
Okay, cool.
somewhere.
So yeah, about a moment later, the paladin walks in.
I see the stuff moved. It looked like it was dragged.
You also see your brother crying.
You doing okay?
No!
You want a hug?
No!
You want a kiss?
Okay.
Right out of mouth.
That was a little uncomfortable, but also very comforting. Thank you.
Going for a hug right after.
Mom always thought I was dumb, and so does everybody else.
Wow.
Do we hear whales?
Oh, I'm
You
sure.
probably do.
Yeah, you definitely do.
They're crying.
See, I don't think you're dumb. I think you're awesome, and I bet that you know exactly what to do here.
Really? You think I'm smart?
Yeah.
You
So
think I
smart.
know what to do?
I do. And, I mean, looking at this, it looks like you already figured it out.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Yeah, just go into the middle of the room there, and just take a look around. Think about it for a sec, and I point towards the blue tile.
Right. I'm gonna go in the middle of the room and I'm gonna stare at the blue tile.
No, stand on it, and then look around. It's a better vantage point.
Okay, I'll stand. I'll take one step and stand on the blue tile. And then look around. Wiping tears from my eyes.
Disadvantage for perception.
Um,
Tears.
As you step on the tile, the outline of a door into
Holy
view.
shit, you already figured it out?
I found a door. And then I'm gonna run to the staircase and I'm gonna yell out, "Everybody, I found a door!"
Okay, before he gets back, I'm gonna try to set something on. I put one of my squires on the square just to make sure it doesn't go away. I'm just like, stand here.
I forgot they were here.
Yeah, did they watch you guys kiss?
Your squires are also light.
They giggled and, whispered.
They're also light that you have to put all 3 of them on the square to get the
They are
door
very-
to like.
They only count as one.
Very
But
petite.
very petite. So yeah, you shout up the stairs. Y'all definitely heard that. What's up?
My insight was a 6. And
6.
I'm gonna also start to cry as I can't put the pieces together.
Did you say there was dirt on the floor of this room that was not manure?
Underneath the tapestry, there is cave floor dirt. Yes.
What was on the tapestry?
A
Can I look at the
tree.
tapestry?
What you thinking, Peekwee?
And then what did I glean from the book? You said it's just science about trees.
Yes.
Are there any
I'm just like flipping through books and like throwing
Crying.
them to the side and being like each one. Like
I
getting
think I'm
dizzier and
slowly trying to
dizzier.
put them back into the bookcase because I feel bad and I don't know what I'm supposed to be
Ellie,
doing.
I know that this was a big thing, but you're very smart. I know you can figure this out. Let's just take a minute and refocus. You can do this.
What if I can't? And then,
Ellie, you've never not been able to do this.
but I'm not right now. And
You know, here, take this.
it's not gonna help.
Just take it. Try it.
It's a flask of alcohol, right?
I know.
It's moonshine.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna drink it.
Ellie, don't get it on the books.
Why does it matter when I'm gonna flip the book over? Crying.
No, that's expensive moonshine.
You sure find more. You
That-
drink so much,
alright.
you should probably find it
Okay,
all the
you know,
time.
I thought it would help
You don't
because
want to
it-
help, and nobody
it
wants
helps
to
me,
help
Helen.
find a
I'm trying
solution.
to help. I put the books back.
It helps me. Sometimes you just need to calm down to focus. Take another look from a different angle. Ellie, you're our oldest sibling. You're therefore the wisest sibling.
I don't know if that's true.
You're
You guys
the
have.
smartest sibling.
You're having this conversation. You heard the shout from downstairs. Are you guys doing anything else while they're talking?
Well, first of all, I go up and I say, "You're the only one who believed in me," and I hug you.
It's not true. I'm gonna whisper it in your ear.
Cute.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then I'll run all the way upstairs to go get everybody. To bring
Perfect. Okay, you can finish your conversation as he's coming up to you.
Well,
There's
he's gone.
probably something to
I'm
do
gonna
with the
replace
dirt
my
and the
squires
tree.
with something else in the kitchen. Is
Okay,
there...
hold on to that thought.
Okay.
Continue.
I think there's something to do with the dirt and the tree tapestry and the book. And they're
Is
all
there any
connected.
correlation between the book and the
Well, There has to
tapestry?
be a seed to plant to germinate to make a tree. So I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably a puzzle because the other room had one.
Water?
I mean, that is
Maybe if-
necessary.
I'm gonna go stand
Maybe
in
if
the
we
dirt.
go find that door that you found, we could find an answer to the library.
I don't know. I just.
Is there anything to do with trees downstairs?
Where did they go?
They went to the kitchen.
Well, I don't know. This isn't working, and we need to find a better solution.
I burst into the door and I say, "As the leader, I have found a door."
Is that the
Tell
door
me I
you
know what I did.
Mama's dead. Mama Mama is dead, but not for long. Not for long. Convince her. Convince her.
Helly,
I'm
we
gonna
don't
just
need
start
that
breaking
right
down
now.
again.
Helly, Helly.
Helly, I feel the pain too, and I'll bring you in. on
Let's
the
go
way.
through your door that you found.
Walk around to them.
Great idea, and I will run back down the
Yeah, you
There's
guys,
security's run deep.
stairs.
y'all as a group hoof it all the way back down.
No, I'm gonna stay in the room as they leave.
Okay, Helly's gonna stay in the room as the rest of you hoof it down to the kitchen to the door.
Helly, y'all have anything
What would
else?
you like to do while they're hoofing it?
I'm gonna try and take the silence to piece together like the things: the dirt, the tree, the tapestry, the book. I'm wondering if I need to bury the book. I don't know. I'm gonna try some things. I just need
Okay.
a moment to myself, I think.
Yeah, no problem. You take your time. And while you're thinking about that, you guys down the stairs. You make it into the kitchen. You see, what did you want to try? You were looking
you
for
said
something
there was
to put on?
3 blue items.
Yeah.
Which one wasn't used?
The pantry.
Is the pantry built into the wall?
No.
I'm going to slide it over to the...
Strength check.
Oh, it's like an armoire. It's like a...
Yeah, I thought it was a door to a band.
Like
Yeah, I was
a
like, I don't know what
shiver
I'm an
robe.
idiot.
What's in the wall? You got this. Come on.
Can I have all my squires help me?
Sure.
Oh.
What'd you get?
They made it worse.
Can I give you bardic inspiration?
11.
11. Nah, you're not down there. 11. Yeah. Y'all doing a lot of grunting, groaning, swearing, pulling, but it ain't moving.
Moose, help your brother.
Good idea. Out of the way. Ha!
It just
Yeah,
falls
strength
over.
check.
All strength, no technique.
Just straight up strength.
Yeah.
22.
I have your stupid die. You rolled a 6 and a 4.
I'm telling you, they're cursed.
Yeah. You shove on that shiver robe and it falls over the top, hitting the blue tile, pressing and holding it down. A door opens.
That door, the mystery door.
I'm gonna beeline for the door.
This is why I'm the leader.
Did it again. 2 times now in a row.
I am on fire.
Is it able to be walked through?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah. Kenku leading the way, followed by Gaston and Moose. And various other characters. Who's all going with?
I'm gonna go with.
I guess, yeah.
You're gonna go with?
Send it.
Are you sending it too? Or are
I-
you gonna?
Hesitate at the door, and I'm like, I should go for my brother, and I head upstairs to go to Helly.
You go back to Helly. Perfect. Okay. So the 4 of you traverse forward up a flight of stairs, and you reach it's not door, it's definitely stone, but with very little pushing, you manage to open it and slide it to the side, and you see before you a dark and dusty jail cell. Jail area.
Filled.
With people.
Are the people alive?
Bad horses.
Yes.
Do they have horse bodies?
No.
Are these our siblings?
Yes. But you're not there.
How wide are the jail bars or cells? Can I slip
you
through?
would fit through. Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys open up into a large, like, holding area that has pretty much like all of your siblings that were there, and the few townspeople that were there as well. When you step into the jail cell and all of your siblings see you and they get excited, but you see Marvelyn chained to the wall off to the side, both arms, both legs. She is like unconscious, knocked out. On the other end, you see a separate jail cell by itself with the druid naked with nothing.
Marvelin, wake up, and I'll go up and shake.
You can't, because you are behind the bars and you cannot fit through
Oh,
them.
it's on the other side. Okay, where's the door?
The door to the cell
Yeah.
is like in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go try to just pull the door open.
I'm gonna assist you.
I'm gonna slip
Come
through
on.
the bars.
Grab on, here we go.
Kind of do like a. lift
You
up
guys
the
are just
hinges,
gonna
Yeah, we're gonna try to lift it
just
up and
bust
pull.
it open.
We could do like
No,
a.
like Pirates of the Caribbean, where they lift it up, get some leverage.
They get a
and-
bench under there and.
I clearly am not remembering this scene because my brain's drawn a blank.
I'll show you tonight.
Okay,
Lift it off
cool.
its hinges, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
you basically, yeah, because the door
And
has
you-
the hinge pin attached. So if you pull it up, it comes out of the hinge. Never mind.
If that doesn't work,
Doesn't
we'll
have
just
to
rip
be
it
this
off.
kind of door. That's just what they
Sure.
did.
It's a garage door.
It's a garage.
You're
It's a shutter door.
and you're not worried about sound or anything?
No.
Cool.
The more sound, the better.
Cool.
We're gonna take out the people who did this.
Strength with advantage, one of you. While that is happening, what were you doing? You were
I
You're already
slipped
in
through
the
the
room.
bars of the cage, but actually, if I turn and look, are there any keys hanging anywhere?
investigation check.
Was that what the
What? Amlin, what are you doing?
Thank you for the...
I'm gonna observe this and look for any intruders or anything that I can see if anybody's coming.
Cool. Perception. You
I'm running for my brother.
Run. You get there after a little bit.
We need to go through the door, and I didn't want to go without you.
You're still. Did you think of anything that you wanted to
So
try?
I'm gonna try one last time to look at the tapestry because I haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can't glean anything, I'm gonna use my Wand of Secrets as like a last resort to see if there's anything else in this room that I'm missing.
And I'm sorry, one more time. What does the Wand of Secrets reveal?
It reveals anything that is hidden. So
It's based
Okay.
on the intent to hide. So
yeah, so if there's
anything
more
where there's
anything-
intent to be hidden.
Perfect. So you looked at the tapestry. You wanted to see.
There's dirt underneath it, right?
Yes.
And it's all about a tree. All the books are about a tree.
Well, not all the books are about a tree. The
the
book
main
that you were
book
looking
is.
at as a tree. There are other nature books in there. There are other like animal books. There
Wait.
are.
Are these like mothers? Like books? Because she was a druid, right?
They are no, they're not your mother's books.
Okay.
No.
I
You don't
open-
recognize. I mean, you might recognize some of the titles, but they don't look like ones that have been in your library.
I open one. Does it say belongs to in like the front cover?
I mean, I was already kind of trying.
There wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Fuck these
no.
books.
There's no belongs to in any of them.
But
need to
yeah,
go.
if I don't
We need to go.
do anything by the time if I don't find anything by the time she gets back, or
Ellie,
can't
Ellie,
do
Ellie,
anything, I'm gonna
Ellie.
wave my Wand of Secrets alone, and then like that's gonna be it before I leave.
What's the radius on that?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Sure.
Ellie.
So as your crystal dragon sister walks back into the room, you use your Wand of Secrets, and a glow comes around an 8-foot door frame in one of the bookshelves behind the desk. There's a little book with size lever that is also highlighted.
I go for the leather.
Okay, so when is there ever
I
a
clap
secret
as you pull
bookshelf
it.
where the book isn't the thing that sets it?
Well, you took all the books
This
off the
time.
shelf before I could explain that there is only one open slot in the entire walls. So, just so you're aware,
That's us, man.
Yeah.
Hate books.
We're not
you,
good at seeing things, you know.
That's what this
you
does.
press the lever
Same.
and the door opens to
You just needed some alone time to
I hug you and then crumple into your stomach.
I'm very hard to hug. Every edge of me is very sharp.
I'm made of crystals.
I hug you.
Careful, bud. Careful, careful. A
Um,
couple of them chip off, but then remain in motion nearby.
you open the door, and there is a dark tunnel that goes about 20 feet, and then it turns sharply to the left.
In the direction of the kitchen?
Kind of?
Do you want to go?
I'm gonna say, I knew I could find it. What did you guys find?
A door. You found the door. I'm pretty sure you found
But regardless,
it. They went through the door, and I came up here. For you.
Do
Do you want to go in here?
What?
Or would you rather go in the door downstairs?
I only have a moment to choose. I'm gonna continue forward, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
arms
continue
with you and we
forward
walk
as
through
you
the
get
hole.
to the end, right before the turn. You see that after the turn, there is a light coming into the tunnel.
Oh, good. Is that good?
I mean, could be. Is it like sunlight?
Wait, shh.
No, torchlight.
Do we hear anything?
Do we hear anything?
You're effing 23. Yeah.
Smell.
You hear. Yeah, you smell horse manure. You hear hooves clopping as it seems like there's a couple in the area, and then some voices.
Pull out my little copper wire, and I proceed forward with you. Listening in.
And you get closer and you listen in.
This can all happen well.
Yeah, I'm imagining this is same time.
So, you guys crash. You're gonna strength. What did you guys get for the strength?
24.
24. Sure. So as you guys are cracking the door off its hinges, you guys are hearing this conversation. They opened the lever door. They must be inside. Well, which entry door was unlocked? Well, they were all kind of smashed. Did you send Charlie to look at it? Yes,
Charles the double agent.
but he didn't find anything. It's I moved her out of the jail. We'll put her by the tree. How do we crash? You guys break through that door, no problem. But they are well aware.
They're about to be.
I think I'm gonna.
Remember, incapacitation only. Lock them up like the rest. And you hear hooves running away from you guys.
Okay, then.
You guys hear hooves coming your way.
Okay, then we're
I
running.
We're running right behind him.
We're running. Go,
continuing. Yeah.
I would love to augment the noise of the crashing with. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy. I'm gonna kind of grab my throat and I'm gonna make like the most horrifying beast roar noise ever. Like something massive just broke through the wall.
Aren't you gonna do like an uwu moan or something? As it echoes through the tunnel.
You're all canceled. Okay.
So is that deception or performance?
Intimidation is what it is. Okay. You guys want to run after?
Yes.
So we can hopefully
For the record, I
catch
rolled
them.
a
You guys on
21
one
for
side,
looking
them in the
for
middle.
place
Us on
We're
the
gonna
other.
sandwich.
Sibling
Okay,
Sammys.
okay. Everybody pause. Pause. You rolled a 21 for what?
You told me to roll perception a while back while looking
Yeah, I rolled
looking for people
investigation.
to come up on us, and I rolled a 21.
On us
You
downstairs.
watching for were you watching down the stairs?
Yeah, watching
And-
any entrances to the room that I can see.
You didn't see anything, but you heard the hoofs once they started coming.
Okay.
When they were doing the door, I rolled investigation to look for keys. Not that it
Moose,
matters
we
now.
have company.
But
No, yes,
Like
there were no keys. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had said that, and clearly I did not. That was my bad.
doesn't matter.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Yay!
Do I get the roar off in time? Like when the door breaks?
You will get the roar off before the initiative roll.
I just got a 10.
Oh, I got an 18.
That's still
Wow.
13.
I run ahead of you.
The only roll that I've done good tonight.
We have a plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dexterity.
I don't even have a pencil.
There's one up
Working
there,
off my
Abby.
brain the whole night.
Right there. Behind
Can
the
I-
flowers.
Whatever like roar
Oh, yeah.
sound you make, can I imitate
Mimic
it
it.
like 3 more times after he does it?
Like echoes.
Yeah.
Like it's babies are
Can I get
also
advantage
here.
because of that?
Um,
Because I could use it.
I want to bite these leaves so
They
bad.
look so- they
no,
look so
because I
very
don't
verdant and
think
juicy.
that would help with
Succulent.
intimidation if it's echoing.
Okay.
What'd you get?
14.
Cool, you scared one of them.
Nice.
One guy pauses a little bit
One
before
guy's like,
running.
The horse.
Uh,
I told you bad luck. Horses are bad luck underground.
That's been the parable of this whole tale.
You can't bring horses
These
under
are
the earth.
cave horses.
There is no such
okay, 20,
It's a
25.
spider.
Minotaur?
18
20.
plus 4.
20?
thing. A roth.
22.
Oh, Ogle, Othel, Ogle,
Ophisis.
Ophisis.
Call me Ophi for short.
Ophi, perfect,
My
Ophi.
sweet, sweet Ophi.
Crystal lady is
Crystal!
22.
22.
Crystal.
Oph.
Crystal.
Oh, yeah, 13.
15 to 20.
15.
Still 20.
Also 15.
Ooh.
15. Who has a higher dex?
Him.
Oh, the monk probably has a higher dex.
Yes.
So
So
Owl,
we got 19.
Owl Man. What is your name?
Vivaldi.
Vivaldi.
Oh,
Vivaldi.
I don't know what I said.
It's so very
I've been
classic.
calling you Tiger.
Classic.
Vivaldi.
Vivaldi.
10 to 15.
Sounds a lot
7,
classier than he is.
13 and what?
7.
He's a classic punchy owl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10.
13 for
Seven.
the. I am so bad at the names today.
That's okay.
You
Helatha?
are Heli.
Sounds like Ellie.
Helatha.
And then
Cucumber.
7 is for Peequee. Do we need a break?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, cool.
Sandy.
Helly, Peequee, did anyone not tell me their, what did you get?
I got 20.
20.
you
Nobody,
get free
everybody
attendance?
told me. Okay, cool,
Oh,
cool.
I don't know if they're combat ready.
They're not combat ready. I
They
usually
run
tell
and
them to
hide.
hide.
I need you two to roll again.
They're just like. us
Yes,
two?
both of you two.
Ooh. Oh.
Do we add our modifier?
Ooh.
Yeah,
14.
11.
perfect. Thank you.
Ooh.
It sounds like a horse.
Everything is horses.
I pretend to be.
All right. So the crash happens. The voice gets off. The one, oh my god, you guys get out of here. Gets to say
get
the
off.
line about incapacitation only.
Off a button.
Then lock him up like the rest. Before the hooves start, and then Crystal, you're up.
Crystal. Okay. Do I run? I use my movement to get ahead. Can I see anybody?
You're just doing the 30 feet, yeah?
Yeah, at 30.
Yep.
30.
Yeah, you get into the room,
Yeah,
and you get up fairly close if you want to.
Yes.
To 2 centaurs running out of the room.
Ah.
Knew it.
And a human man in his 50s.
It is a mix.
Human man.
Human
Okay,
man.
in robes.
By the name
I
of
knew
Grace.
it. Well, still, I knew it. That one
The
too.
Evil
I
centaurs.
never ruled it out.
I
didn't
rush
know.
up to one of the 3. Can I touch any of them? Am I within?
Oh
touching
yeah, you'd be
distance?
able to if
Truly
Yeah.
wonderful.
yeah. You can touch anyone. Yep.
I will. I know. I was like, I don't think I have anything.
That's a little extreme.
I will, with my bonus action, cast Spiritual Weapon, and it just becomes the most goth sword in all of existence, except for it's made with crystals.
It's got
I
like
love that.
chains on it.
Yes,
Spikes.
yes.
It has its own
Just
collar.
like crystally, gothy, very
Beautiful.
nice.
Beautiful.
And
I
it
wanna go,
swings on down at one of those 2 guys, and I'm gonna do this at the what am I looking at? 4th level. 4th level.
One of the centaurs or the
I would like to go for the human man.
human man.
The
Yeah,
human man.
sure.
The human man.
I don't know why I'm saying that like Moira Rose.
Human man.
Human man. 23 to hit. Oh, sorry.
23 hits.
I smash my giant gothic sword for big old 11 damage.
Ooh.
That's a bonus action. With my action on the other 2, I have something called Reaper. Because of my death class, it allows me to do sapling sting at 2 targets. And if it hits them, I can drop them prone. So I'm going for the 2 centaurs to like knock them on their butts.
What's a sapling sting?
So sapping
centaurs go
sting,
prone.
I sap the vitality of
kinda
one
like a
creature I can
swing
see
back or
within
it's
range,
force
but
back?
because this is my Reaper-based spell, I can do it to 2 of them if they're within 5 feet of each other.
Just tipped over.
So I do that, and they have to make a DC 17 con saving throw, or take 2d4 necrotic and fall over. And they can't get back up because they're horses.
That's nasty. Wow.
Because there's horses.
Are there 2 centaurs and a human?
There is.
I
Yes.
think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
One of them's named Bill, the other one's named Charles, and I would assume the 3rd one is named Jace?
Lycorsis.
It's a
Like
fair
Onarsis.
assumption.
Like Onas.
LaQuisha.
Oh yeah, there's that one too. Leonidas.
Love.
Did you
2 of
say
them are in
Laquisha?
love.
I did.
I like how they have
Sorry,
to
for some
for
reason
each
I didn't
other
have the
'cause
stat block.
they have
The
exotic-
stat
They're very
block
organized.
Already
Yeah,
ready.
they
Centaur stat block.
It's a con.
Con saving throw of 17, or they fall prone.
They both fall down. Did they lose any health?
Yeah, they lose 7 necrotic.
So sorry. Could you describe what it looks like when 2
Yeah, I wanna
centaurs
see that.
fall down prone?
I think I go through both of their back
Legs
legs.
are kind of kicking.
Yeah, and they do that horse thing where they suddenly can't put any weight on like a couple of their legs, and they're just like they go down.
I'm going
Do they
down.
make horse noises?
Yeah.
Human people.
Out of their human mouths, they yell like horses.
That's amazing.
And then I go, oh my god, watch out! Like I didn't just do that. And that's my turn.
Thanks, Crystal.
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 Cool. With them prone, Ophiuchus.
That's me?
Ophi.
Ophi, you up?
So I heard all of that. Someone getting smacked and then whinnies
2
and falls.
horse
and-
noises.
Yeah, you hear some smacking, some whinnying, some crying from the other room. You got the door off. What's up? What's up, dude?
So, if I
You,
can hear it,
however, you guys are at least probably 90 feet away from that.
That's just within my move speed.
Monks.
Dash as a
So-
bonus action.
so they're obviously coming from like another tunnel into this room. Do I see it?
See the tunnel? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Zoom
am
in.
going to be I'll be like Nanus, Lance.
Yes, sir?
I bring my lance down and I start going for the tunnel.
30 feet
Are
at a
you
time.
dashing?
I'm going to use my reaction to hold my action for an attack if they come through the tunnel.
So 30 feet.
So you're going 30 feet and then bracing for an attack?
Yeah, kind of like, it's like really long, and then it's also got a long back end, so I ram it into the ground, waiting for, a horse to charge in.
Solid. Is that it?
That's it.
Cool. Vivaldi.
Alright, Vivaldi's gonna...
The vault.
Yeah, Vivalt.
That's what they call him.
He's gonna... So I pretty much know where this sound's coming from, right?
Yeah.
All
we
right.
can figure out where it's coming from.
He's gonna ready his wings, get into like a sprinter stance, and kerchew down the hall, 90 feet
I love it.
in an instant.
Yeah, like the wind, this owlin just snaps right past you, and you take a little bit of a turn into an open room where you see two centaurs have just fallen forward. A man stands there staring at you, a little hurt, and your sister just standing there going, "Ooh."
Did you use your bonus action to dash?
That was a bonus action to dash. Am I within melee range of these people?
No, you're in the doorway.
How far away are they?
Like 10 feet?
Alright, so I'm going to activate my tattoo to increase my attack range by 15 feet.
Cool.
Sick.
And also deal an extra 1d6 force damage on hits.
I just imagine
Let's
your
say
arms become
And
kind of
so,
like rubbery.
Vivaldi will see the enemies, and then the tattoo on his arm will suddenly just like glow red. And then it'll wind up for a sucker punch, and when he actually lets it go, like a big shadow flame shoots out of his fist.
Solid. Who is he hitting?
The centaur that is closest to him.
Is that classified
Solid.
as melee? Does it increase your melee range, or does it give you range?
Says you can reach a target up to 15 feet away.
Oh, it's
from
melee.
Dang.
That's
Okay.
advantage.
How much to hit? How much is it?
So I gotta
Attack.
roll the hit.
How much?
Attack! Roll to attack!
Attack!
Attack! 20.
You watched it.
Is that
Yeah, I saw it happen.
20 of
It's
the
a nat.
I like shied away
That's
from
a
it because
crit.
you should be able to say that.
I'd like this dice now, and you can
I'm gonna say, please scream that out. I would love to hear it. What did you get? What did you roll?
That's a natural 20. Vivaldi's siblings are in troubles. He's pissed.
Roll the damage.
All
There's
right.
a blazing black flame of fist.
Oh, I don't know.
Flaming fists. So we got
I'm
a
gonna ruin the luck
D8
on
and a
Andy's good
D6.
dice. I fucked it all up. Oh, no.
Stop touching things.
I messed with
Bad
you.
every time you
We
roll
are
it.
deformed. We are ugly. These are crimes.
All right.
Stop making Disney references.
Sorry.
Big Dammy.
So 4 and a 2, and are we just doubling on
Double
crits?
the dice. And
Double
then
the
add
dice
the
or double the
modifier.
roll?
Double the dice and then add the
Okay.
modifier.
So we got 6 times 2. That's 12 plus 5. That's 17.
Boom!
And then we're gonna action surge.
We fight.
Well, first we have to do the second attack because we had 2 attacks.
Another nat 20.
I think
I'm
it's still
calling it.
advantage if you're still using the melee
You
range
got
thing.
fighter levels?
It's 2 levels in fighter.
Do you crit on 19s?
No.
Oh.
Oh, this one's a lot lower.
You get advantage.
But we do get an advantage.
Yes.
I did mess up the energy.
All right, that's 18 plus 9, 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
8 plus 5 is 13. 13 damage.
Oh, this is the same guy, yeah.
Yeah. Now we action surge.
Which is a free action.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you could get there in 90 feet without dashing?
That's
It's
a bonus action to dash. as a
Bonus
monk.
or action surge is a free action you can use on your turn.
Let me
and
see.
It takes like a specific.
Is it?
Oh, it takes
It is a free action. I played it
That's an
once-
additional action.
twice
on
a
your
day or
turn.
something? Once a day?
And you get
It's,
to
one
get
per
an
short
additional
rest.
action.
Okay, cool. Alright. Alright.
So
Go
you can
ahead.
take another attack action,
Yeah.
which is
And we got advantage with this.
Just add a little 0 onto the health. We won't know.
That's 23 to hit.
23 hits. Yep.
I'm starting to regret
9 damage.
waiting here.
9 damage. Yeah, 1 second.
Just gonna
I have
fuck
to do
up this
math
horse
real
person.
quick.
Real bad. Real bad. I have something that might complicate things. So sorry.
Are you gonna heal?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal them.
Heal the
I'm
enemy.
healing. I'm a wizard.
I don't know what you have, you
Yes, you
arcane
do.
practitioner.
I can't even throw my Fury of Blows.
You know who I am.
Did you spend that key point
You
for
said-
dashing?
7.
Oh, we gotta mark that.
7 was the last. 9 was the last damage.
Yes.
9 was the last damage.
Yes. And then last attack is 23 to hit again. For 8 plus 5 is 13 damage again.
Oh my god.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, you murder a horse?
Yeah, he murdered a horse.
Person.
Horse
person.
So he's just
Yeah.
like going left and right with these fists, fist of the rising star, and the last one is a left hand uppercut to the horse's jaw.
Takes him off the ground.
You said
From prone
Yeah,
into
from
a backflip.
Into a backflip, the body goes limp mid-air and crumbles onto the ground.
It's a big body.
And then Vivaldi's gonna take a swig of his flask and end his turn.
Should have
Solid.
time for that?
the bonus action to take a potion. Come to find out we're actually the villains.
Could be at this point. How big is this
Cool
hallway?
beans. Vivaldi, with your turn, how big is the hallway?
Yeah, but all this is happening in.
The one that you're coming out is only like 5 foot wide, so only one person could fit. But the one that he's coming into is like 3. Three people wide is 15 feet. That's what I meant.
The big tunnel.
Moose, you're up.
So I've got my maul. I'm actually going to grab it by the head and use it as a cane and kind of lean on it and look over at my sister hanging on the wall and say, well, 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 the favored sibling needs a little help from Moose. Is she still passed out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank God.
reach up and grab her leg and shake on it, see if I can wake her up. That can be an action or whatever, I don't care.
Your attack action on your unconscious sister.
Wake up.
Fishy, why are you sleeping?
Yeah, you shake the leg hard enough, and she... Moose?
Long story short, you're in trouble and you gotta say Moose is the best sibling and I'll let you out.
I'd rather not. End your turn.
Yeah, well, I'll just be like, okay, and I'm gonna turn around and start walking away from her, essentially, yeah. Because I have 50 foot of movement in the turn, so... I did not
How are
skip
you
leg
so
day.
fast?
You could use your action to clear the distance and
I-
use it to berate
Well, because I'm a barbarian, and a barbarian at a certain level, you get 40
Oh,
foot, and I
sure.
also took a mobile feat.
Brilliant,
He's
brilliant.
Scooting.
Yeah, so you used your action to try and wake your sister. You did it. You used your free action to talk to her, and then you turned around and walked back toward the hallway. I'm gonna say you made it about halfway down with 50 feet total, because you were probably already next to her when
Great.
everything happened. Cool. You end your turn. The dead guy can't do anything.
Great.
But his pal is gonna use...
Revivify!
No! Counter spell.
The worst,
Yes.
like,
He
300
summons
gold
18
he's ever
demons.
cost.
The second centaur is going to stand up.
Run in fear.
Which is half his movement.
Yep. And he's going to run at
Not at me.
the man who just killed his buddy.
Nas.
And
That's
he
not-
is
that's good,
going
that's
As
an
he
to...
leaves my area, may I do something?
Yes, you may.
May I do telekinetic reprisal? Oh wait, no, that's not.
I was like, I have
That's
no
okay.
idea.
Never mind.
Can you?
I
What the
can.
hell is that?
It's nothing. You all know I definitely sometimes do that one thing.
You telekinetic reprisal?
What?
I don't know
his
what that
brain
is, but it
buzzed.
sounds like you're redoing a song.
I just shiv him
You
with
see
a
what
dagger
happens
as he runs
is-
by.
You shiv him with the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
His little horse feet. Go
Roll
by
to
me.
attack.
I go for his
Good, that's
horse
good.
Achilles with a 12.
The flank!
Good, you miss.
Damn! So little, those legs on those beasts. They're so dainty and delicate.
Dainty horse feet.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, these big muscle hawks are like getting away from you. You just whip
Listen,
it.
they're so
Um,
skinny. I just couldn't.
Yeah. So, he's going at you with his hooves.
He's gonna kick me with his
He's going after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be
I'm
a
going to use
25.
silvery barbs as a reaction as I like send out with my wand just like a sliver of arcana that's gonna pierce him in the back for like a little stitch.
Have you made it around the corner of the? Do you
I
have to
should.
see it? No,
I
because
do.
you were.
I don't know if you've ran.
Because
into
you
the
guys
room
didn't
yet.
run into the room yet.
No,
she
no,
has.
no.
So you
Okay.
if you have to see to be able to do it.
brother.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was near her, but yes, that's
You're
fine.
almost here, brother.
Never mind.
Never mind. 25 to
Is it a projectile?
hit. Is it a
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
his
that
hoof. It's his hoof.
Okay.
He hit you in the face.
I didn't know if he threw a shoe at me.
The centaur in my mind doesn't have human arms. It's just hooves.
Yes.
arms
That's very
is-
much
He has
his.
human arms. He just like reared up. Never mind. Okay, whatever. Anyway, 25 hits. So he's gonna do
I imagine human feet at the bottom of the
Ew.
human legs.
Toes? We're talking 10 toes on each foot.
There's 5 toes.
Math is 16 bludgeoning damage. And he's gonna try and hit you again with the other hoof.
Get smacked.
Oh, I
That's
saw
a
that.
26.
That
hit.
also hits.
It's a
You
natural.
deserve
Okay,
everything that's
okay.
happening to you right now.
Jeez.
So that's gonna be 32 damage.
All right.
Um,
We took toughness for a reason.
Yeah, we did.
What? It's a good thing you took the one out.
That's our tough brother.
If only I was able to see you.
And then the human man
Human man.
shouts, "No, you can't kill them!" And then he's going to dash past you. But if you're in the middle of the hallway, that means you're going to be able to get an attack of opportunity as he runs past.
All right. We're sending it.
Punch him in the spleen.
Yeah, make him throw up.
Just kidney shot him on the drive-by. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
I want to eat this.
That's
Reroll
I
that.
know.
That's pretty clearly a 4.
You
It's
can
a
clearly
4.
see what that is.
That's
It's not
where
like a
extra
D20
damage
where it's
coming
like
from.
in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's like a.
So that's
What's
9
like-
plus 5, 14 damage. 6 of it is, sorry, 4 of that is force damage.
Where does that come from?
I'm sorry, would you repeat the
Eldritch
entire
statue.
thing again?
That stays on till the end of your next.
For a minute.
Oh my god.
Is it constituted?
Uh,
I can't
I don't
imagine
think
it's an
it
item.
is.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it doesn't say concentration.
Okay.
How
much was that?
So that's
14?
yeah. So it's the D8 is 5 plus. So it's 10, 14 damage, and 4 of that is force damage.
Thank you.
I hope he runs right into me. I've been waiting.
Wow.
Okay, and he is going to run
I'll like doodle
past you down into the hallway, get tripped up a little bit by the damage, but then disappear around a corner.
So, I think I'm standing right there. because I ran as far as I could and then got ready for a charge.
Right, but you'd still be behind him.
No,
No, you never.
I'm way back.
Yeah, because he went the opposite direction.
You moved 60
No,
feet.
he
you moved
started. Wait, you moved 60?
No,
I thought you
I
moved 30
I
and
moved
readied your
30
action.
30 and readied in action.
Right, you
At the
moved
entrance.
50,
in the towards the sister instead of the door.
No. but he was over by the sister when we started, and he
Oh, I
moved.
was?
Yeah, and he moved.
Oh.
We both started by the door because we were both opening it. We were both opening the cage door. I was assisting him.
That's a fair point. You win. Okay, you guys are about next to each other, but you
Does he have enough movement?
are still, because it took him 90, so you guys are only like a third of the way there, so there's still 60 feet before this guy.
Yeah, because if the guy only ran 30 and I ran 30, then there's still 30 between us, right?
Yes.
Because there was 90
So
originally.
it's 60 feet to the room plus 15 feet.
He's
Except for
going
one
the
of
other
us.
direction.
Oh, he's not coming towards us?
No,
Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah,
Where's he going?
he's running away.
he's running away.
Where did he come from? Where did he go?
Does that mean he's running close to you?
Joe.
There's a
So
third
he ran-
option other than
so-
our direction or their direction.
So your tunnel
No, he's running in
goes
their direction.
straight
Gosh,
forward,
dang this.
and the door was off to the side, or the room was off to the side, and so he stood in the doorway and attacked them, and then the man came out and went the opposite direction from you guys, so as far as he could.
So we just see a guy running down a hallway.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Kill him.
We didn't see. We couldn't see him get attacked though, right? We just see a guy running. We heard sounds and whatever.
All right, I'm confused. The tunnel is a T,
Wait.
and he ran by it. So if we go right, we're going to the centaur, and if we go left, we're chasing the human.
If you're going right, you're going to the centaur in the room where your siblings are in. If you keep going straight, that's the direction the human went.
Oh, okay.
The human man.
Human man.
The human man.
Human.
Was he able to make it all the way and then turn and then continue?
So he made it to a turn in the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he pretty close to me? Is he like 20, 30 feet away or something?
The man
Yeah, because I'm
was
kinda-
on the other side of him, and he had to go 90 feet to get to where he was at. So you only went
I went 30 feet.
30, so there was another 60 feet before him, and then the man goes past him
Around
the
corner.
opposite direction. So the man now is probably like 100 feet in front of you at least.
Because 60 feet in front of us on the right hand side is a door. That's where he's at.
So he didn't run back towards us,
No.
No.
but he ran past you,
Yes.
and you came from the room we were in.
Yes.
Not
When he turned
so-
a corner.
Yeah, so I went
Here,
and turned a
Before we
corner.
work at any of this stuff, so he's not getting in melee with you, right?
Well, I know that. I'm just wondering
so,
how far.
well, that's okay, because what we're trying to figure out now is, like, is there anything left with his turn? Since he turned
No,
around?
there's nothing left with his turn, and I'll go to the next person. But let me draw this real quick. So
I'm sorry, because
No, it's okay.
he ran past you, which is towards me, because you ran past me
No,
to
because-
get over there.
No,
Let
because
me-
there's a straight tunnel in front of us, and there's a door on the right hand side, and the Owlin, we can't see him anymore. He went in this door over here.
Right. He ran in the same direction I was running in. Because
Right.
I wanted to catch up to the center.
So-
Right, and
okay.
the guy came out of the door and
Okay.
went that way.
So, I'm sorry, I can't reach. So that right there is the jail area. Marvelin is tied up to that end. The druid's at this end. You guys were in this hallway.
And
We're
Owen's here.
Yeah.
So the Owlin is there. He
He ran in.
was in here and
that
went
way.
that way, and then around the corner that way.
Okay. That's way, yeah.
Where am
that
I?
makes sense.
So
now.
we're in here, right? Me and
So yeah,
Connor,
you two are in this room. You came in from here.
and then we're following him.
Okay.
Following him, so.
Okay. Cool.
Here.
Okay. Which puts us at Helly. You're up.
Through MacGyvering and ingenuity, can I use my 30 feet of movement to see him?
like to go
You're
out
back
here and then around the corner. Because he's definitely in front of me, but I just want to see him.
See the man
Yes, the man who's trying to run away.
in only 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
Because you still have to get into the room where the centaur is, and then move through the.
Well,
room.
I'm already in there.
No, you never made it in there
Oh.
because you never took a turn.
Yeah, I
can
was like,
see
in this turn, you can make it
You're,
into
like,
the
back here.
room. And I will say in 30 feet of movement, you can probably make it up to your owlin brother,
Yeah.
but that's about all you can do. So you can like look around the corner, but he's not going to be able to be seen.
Fine. What I'm going to do
Oh,
instead then is I'm going to,
Centaur.
if there's no hope of me getting there right away, I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step 30 feet in front of me towards the Owlin, and then I'm going to start taking steps behind him. And I'm going to try and trail him, essentially. So,
Sure.
I'm going to... I should be able to, with 60 feet then, be able to see him.
You misty step 30, and then you go 60
I-
down the.
So I Misty Step 30, and then I walk 30. Or then I run 30, yes.
60 feet total, just to get a view.
60 feet total.
Yep, using my bonus.
Yes. So you can, so you get up to that doorway where it kind of goes into a bigger room, and when you look in, you see trees, like a heavily wooded forest,
Fuck.
but you cannot see the man.
Okay. So I still can't see him. I'm going to use my action then to dash, and I'm going to go another 30 feet.
Sure. What direction?
Towards him.
Into the forest.
Into the forest.
How can you go towards him if you don't know where he is?
Because he just sort of appeared around the corner, right?
Mm-hmm. So
I'm,
you just want to go around the corner edge?
Well, yeah, I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to keep going because I assume he's running that direction.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm trailing him. I don't want him to escape.
Sure. Do a perception check.
No, I don't want to
Smell
use you.
for it.
Fuck you. You suck.
Want to try this one?
Nope.
Should have tried that one.
That's a 13.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Plus perception is 5. Well, here's a question. This forest, it's because I'm coming out of a cave. I have sunlight sensitivity because I'm a drow, but I should still be able to see if I'm in the cave.
It is a caved forest. There's no sunlight.
Okay, sweet. So then it's 13 plus 5 is 18.
18. With an 18, you see, you do find a trail of his footprints in the soft part of the dirt, but they seem to vanish after 10 feet.
You're familiar with that.
I am. Okay. Well, I can't do anything else this turn, so that's my turn.
Cool. Peekwee. What's up? What's good, friend?
What's Pequeaton?
What's Peekwee?
We're back in the room with the pink dice.
Okay. So a lot of our brothers and sisters are in the jail cell, and then you said there's the druid that's naked, and then there's our sibling tied to a wall.
The one who came in on the horse at the last minute and brought all the extra stuff and is the spinning emoji of your mother. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Is she injured?
Is she a secret centaur?
Would you like to go and investigate?
Does she
Yes.
have a horse body?
Fake
Fake
Yes.
legs.
Yeah, you
On a
you
fake
walk up
horse's
to the
face.
sister, and you actually do a medicine check for me.
It was her all along.
You got this, Pete.
What is that? 14.
14. Yeah, she doesn't look good.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't know what level I want to do it at. Let's do. How do I even do this? Let's do. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on her.
Sure.
We'll just do
Healing
first
Word.
level.
Sure. What does that give her?
Let's see. 1d4 plus 5, I believe. Yeah. Yep. 1d4 plus 5.
Roll high.
3 plus 5. 6, 7, 8.
It's not much.
Hey,
Maybe I should have cast
8
it that
more
higher.
than she had.
That is 8 more than she had.
True.
All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to do? Any bonus action?
Let's see. What can I even do as bonus actions?
I was like with bards, mostly it's just bardic inspiration, but
Yeah. And who else? Who's still in the room? Let's see. You're still in
We
there?
are. we're
they're
missing
they're by the
there.
doorway. Yeah. But I think everyone else is in a different room.
I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Moose.
Moose, you get the bardic inspiration. What does that look like?
I'm gonna walk up to Moose and I'm gonna peck him once on his foot.
Ow!
I love that. That's the
That's it.
inspiration. That's great.
That's very inspiring.
Me too. Alrighty.
It's like a little bird dipper.
Perfect. Is that your turn, Peekwee?
Yes.
Perfect. Crystal.
Crystal. Okay. Okay, magic. Okay. So the man I saw, the man I knew, I saw the man that he's gone now. You rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Fully disappeared.
Where am I again? Am I in?
You're in that
you're
room.
over yonder.
He died in a fiery inferno.
Okay.
We can hope.
I
Just burn the
will,
forest.
like, with a free action, can I be like, did you see where he went? And then,
To whom?
I mean, anyone who can hear me.
To who?
Anyone who saw where he went.
The centaur that is fighting your brother or your brother, is that who you're...
I will, if the centaur knows, sure, if he feels like giving me the answer. But mostly
Actually,
talking to my brothers.
You're
Yeah.
onto something there.
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Talking to the centaur. Let's break his legs and then, you know.
Yeah, we'll start with breaking his leg.
Yes,
And then we'll move on to
Well, let's break 2 of his legs and then
I
we'll
could
break the
try.
other one
the
if he
front
doesn't say
cheeks.
anything.
I know, I'm trying to think of what I can do.
Score on the circle.
Yeah, he's trying to use his hands.
Da, 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 da.
That's horrible.
I will run. I'll use my movement. These are my allies.
No.
The white one
No.
is a centaur. The mint one is.
Oh, you guys put people on them. I was like, I have no idea. I
Okay.
can't even see.
I just want to be done with this centaur, and I think I walk up to him and I go, "Hey, I'm really sorry about this, but you can't mess with my fucking family." And then I reach out to touch him and cast.
Reach
I think I
out,
have.
touch me.
I thought I had inflict wounds, but now I
Oh
don't.
man, that's gonna
So-
be painful.
We're gonna go with blight,
Big ouch.
baby.
Oh,
At 4th
blight.
level.
Also bad.
Is that, a,
Con saving throw of.
is that a big, like,
Oh.
circle?
Nope, just a creature
It's-
within
it's
range.
just
Okay, okay.
It
Could-
takes
The other one is.
makes
that one
a
that's
con
big.
saving throw of 17.
Eats plants.
Constitution saving throw.
Blight.
It just fails.
So
I think it's the
I
lighting.
do. Oh baby, that's a lot of very low dice. That was cruel.
I had a coffee when I got here.
29 points of necrotic blight damage.
Man.
That's a blight.
Yes.
Ooh.
You got a
And
goth sword sitting there, too.
Oh yeah, you do.
then with my goth sword,
Bonus action.
it swings on down for a bonus action. So I will do.
It should be within 20 feet. So.
Yeah, I don't think it moved.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Sorry, let me find my thingy. Which one of these? Okay. It is 13 points of bludgeoning damage?
Force damage.
Force damage. That's nice. And
So, your spiritual weapon just, like, murdered him? Or...
yeah, I'd like to think that he slid him down the middle. Just, like, completely from, like, horse head to horse butt. Just,
That's
like,
a lot of force.
and then it kind of just, like,
Alright, let's be clear.
The centaur
Human head
head?
to horse butt.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I keep forgetting. I know what a centaur is.
This is so graphic.
And then I step through the halves and use my movement.
Ew.
You don't mess with a family of like 1,000 people.
These are my freaking siblings. That's my turn.
God, imagine Christmas.
Okay.
We're basically a gang.
Great. Okay.
We're a mafia.
You don't mess with
My
fate.
presence is so.
Vin Diesel just walks out.
Ophi, you're up.
Oh,
I noticed that there are no horses coming.
horses.
Did I
Horse-eye, if
hear
you
the
will.
sloppy mess that was
Oh, I
a
will.
horse falling in 2 pieces?
It was in front of you. Aren't you right there?
No, I'm
No,
down there.
no, he's down there.
I don't know if you'd be able to see that.
I mean, if you
Maybe
want to
hear
roll
it.
a perception check, you can, but like, yeah.
I give up on the horses. I'm gonna.
Horses.
So there's a cage.
Horses.
Is there one cage with everyone in it?
There is one cage with most everyone in it, yes.
But we ripped the door off.
Horses.
Well, wait.
Mm-hmm.
We did?
And then there's another cage that's holding the druid, and then there's a sister on the wall.
Oh. Okay. I am going to. Kira, great sword.
Yes, sir.
Your great son.
I keep forgetting they're there. I just
And,
keep forgetting they're there.
We're very quiet.
I am
When we
going
want
to
to
attempt to sever the latch on
This one is still down.
on the cage holding the druid.
We
So
pride ourselves on our stance.
there's obviously like a keyhole there, and then there's some sort of bar that goes in between that latches. I'm gonna cut right in the middle.
You're just gonna try and brute force it.
Well, it's like, you know, a little bit of finesse. You gotta hit the right spot. But yes, force.
But yes, I want.
Athletics,
Real hard.
go for it.
Can I use an attack?
It's oh yeah,
just
go
kinda-
for it. Yeah, if you're attacking, attack.
Okay. I am going to give it plus 10 damage.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, Great Weapon Master.
Ah, got it. Okay, cool. Continue.
So that is.
I thought
a-
you were just like pulling a number out of the. You were like, 10 sounds like a good
10.
number. I was
Let's
like,
do 10 more.
okay, all right.
22 to hit,
22 to hit.
and
That hits.
I'm going to pump some divine energy into it. So I
Solid.
bring it up, and all of a sudden my sword just like creates another sword around it that's gold, and I come down on it.
The power of your.
How much damage?
Let's see, it's 2d6
Every time he does something.
plus the 10, and then how much do I get for using the thingy? Is it one spell slot? I get a d6, or how does that work?
It should
Ruby.
say
You know this stuff.
Yes. What?
paladin.
Paladin
smites.
stuff. I'm using the smite
How do you-
stuff. Is
Yes.
it one spell slot per d6?
You can
Yes.
choose. It should do 2d6. Divine
Yeah.
Smite does 2. Anything over 2 does 1 additional d6 unless it's a dead or a construct.
So if I use a second level spell slot, it'll be 3d6?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'll just use it first, because that's 2d6.
And if you crit, you can stack a Divine Smite and choose the level that.
Oh my god. Oh, this door's gonna fucking explode.
know this
so... 23...
Is the door susceptible to radiant?
38 damage.
Ah.
38 damage. Yeah, you blow the door like apart and go.
The consort
Flapping in the breeze.
It's all just metal clanging. It's violent. The druid like shrinks back in fear a little bit.
This would have been an 18 for a stat roll, by the way.
Very
3
nice.
6s and a 5.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So you blow apart the door. That's
go
your
ahead.
action. Did you have a bonus action or any other movement or?
Is the druid, like, chained up?
Nah, he just naked.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Druids.
like,
Right.
Druid.
which, I'm gonna pick one of the squires that has clothes that look like they
They
would
look
fit them. And, I'll be like,
Disrobe.
squire, clothes? And then they're just gonna get naked and hand me their clothes, and I'm gonna put it on the druid.
Huh.
The druid is very grateful.
Yeah, my squire is overly comfortable right now. It's weird.
That's cute. Okay.
That's cute.
They were basically
That's
naked
cute.
before, so.
That's cute. Cool. Anything else for your turn? Alfie?
No.
All right.
Just blow the door open.
Vivaldi, you ready to Vivalt again?
Revolting time. So I saw the man.
Catch him for me, please.
I saw the man sprint off into the woods. So this time, Vivaldi's gonna do a backflip back into the hallway, and then sprint
Sprint.
to the forest.
This is
Okay,
lost a bit of
okay.
luster, huh?
I'm gonna need you to roll me a survival check to see if you can find your brother if he's not yelling for you.
Survival.
Survival.
A survival check.
Survival goes
Are you
west.
looking for your brother, or are you looking
Well,
for the
I was
guy?
just gonna run
I
out to
had
the
to.
forest and because I assume that I can probably get out to the forest with my 45 feet of movement. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. But he's run another 30 feet into the room.
Okay, and I
So-
can't see him.
There's
No.
a saloon.
Okay,
Yes. Little mouses.
that's a nat 1.
Ooh. Good. You look into the room and you go,
Good.
Triz, and get scared. You can
get screwed.
run some direction if you'd like,
94
but
feet.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not the right direction.
All right, I'm just gonna yell, "Hey!"
That's my brother.
Okay. With the hay hanging in the air, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
it.
Moose.
I'm gonna sling the hammer on my back. I'm gonna sprint down the hallway, dash to go a full 100 feet into the forest. Well, from where I am, into the forest.
Are you going straight into the forest?
Yeah.
So you go 100 feet. That'd
You
be.
keep asking that question.
What-
it's
what
got
is
me
that?
on
You
edge.
make it-
I
So
don't
it's
know.
90 feet to the hallway.
I get to the edge of the forest, and then I
From
would like to yell
what is it?
something. Is essentially what's going on.
So you're gonna stand next to your owlin brother and
Yeah.
also yell,
You
hey.
only get
No,
like
I'm
right
not gonna
there.
yell hey. I'm gonna yell. Well, I'm gonna start with a hey. I'm gonna yell.
Hey,
So
you
start.
guys.
Hey, guy, we just want to talk.
It's gonna work.
Persuasion?
I don't want to talk.
Disadvantage, maybe?
With disadvantage.
Yeah, with
Hey, hey, hey,
disadvantage.
hey.
For sure.
You ain't gonna tell the DM when to apply disadvantage.
Yeah.
He's
That's
chained
true,
on your
but,
brother's
like, they're
existence
right.
to a wall.
Also, we killed his minions.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
He
That's
does.
true. He didn't see
I
it.
mean-
Saw one of them.
He
get
saw us kill
dodged
one.
to death.
He did see us kill one.
And the other one probably made a lot
13.
of noise.
You dislocated his head.
No, it was very quiet.
He
Noted.
got better.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Moose. Okay.
Creepy bitch in the forest.
Yoo-hoo, creepy forest bitch.
Forest.
We come to
Okay. Helly, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Wait. So, oh god. Is there? Okay. Looking at the tree line, is there a big tree, like a big fucking huge tree? Can I see a big tree? Is there a big tree even through the trees? I just want to see a big tree.
I would like to
Perception check.
point out that you probably also hear, "Hey!"
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm concerned with you right now.
And hey, guy, we don't want to hurt you. We're just.
Okay.
Also that.
That's a 19.
My damage wasn't
A
great. It's supposed
19.
to be D8.
You do see that there is one tree in the middle of the room that is taller than the rest from your vantage on the side.
How far away is said tree? I need distances. I got stuff going on.
Yep. Math is probably 30 feet.
30 feet from me?
Mhm.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move 30. I'm gonna move as close as I can to see if the guy is there. Is he there? Is he over there?
Perception check. Yes, he's.
Ooh, natural 20!
On a gold.
Ah,
That
for
feels good.
25!
So good.
Said 25 total?
Yeah, 25 total.
You do not see anyone by the tree.
Bitch, fine. Okay, I'm
But-
casting.
You do see a face in the tree.
Mama.
In the bark.
Is it Mama?
It's just another horse.
No, it's not.
We all have like severe
It's not a horror movie.
clearly.
It's
Yeah, we got messed
We're
up.
all-
It's not Mama.
It's been like a couple days.
Oh wow, I just got really good with it.
It's grandmother Will.
It's you don't recognize the face.
Okay, fucking this tree. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit,
Set it on
Grandma.
fire.
Okay,
This
so
is a forest of Ents, and we're all about to die.
you know what I'm gonna do? How big is this tree's base?
Good, chop it down.
It big is probably like
I need feet.
10 foot in diameter.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's a big tree.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
No.
Okay.
Tell us what you're gonna
Okay,
do.
shut up.
You can't just hype us up like that.
Shut up! Okay. I really want to do a thing, but I don't know if I should because it's so hard. It's 10
Do it.
10 walls of 10.
do it.
Okay, I just cast it, but I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so I can assume this guy is probably around this tree. It's 10 feet in radius, and I have 10 feet.
Diameter. It's 5 in radius.
Fine,
Sorry.
that's cool. Wonderful. Love that. I am going to clap my hands together around my wand, and my wand is going to levitate between my hands as I pull it apart in a net, and I'm going to sling it over my head and cast Wall of Force. I'm going to circle the tree in 10 feet barriers that are basically impenetrable. I'm trying to lock him in if he's there. I have 10 foot walls to use, and I can make a sphere if I need to, but I'm just going straight around. I'm like
Probably
ring
be
around
easier
the
to
rosy.
calculate a cube, right?
Well, of course that's easier, but like if you want to do a sphere, I'm gonna let you do a sphere. You will definitely be able to encircle the tree.
Fine, you know what? I'm actually gonna go straight to the bark too. So I'm gonna like make a sphere that connects with the tree.
So like a dome?
yeah, like
Cylinder.
a full dome.
Like a dome. Okay.
Yes, and I'm gonna
Wait,
cast it
10
all the way around. 5th level spell. Holy shit! And then I'm gonna clear the
Let's go.
distance and get in there. And I'm gonna keep looking. But that's my action, and I don't have a bonus action, so I'm gonna say over here.
Do you
As
make
my
it?
friends?
Do you make it opaque?
Yeah, I would say that it shimmers with arcane glyphs in blue, and it gives off like a thrumming electrical fence vibe.
So you make it not see-through.
But it's see-through, yeah.
Oh, you made it see-through?
It's see-through, yeah.
Oh, because you know.
There's just like glyphs.
It's just it's like a net.
Because you could choose to make it see-through, right?
It's see-through. Yeah, I can make it whatever I want.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's a
netted.
5th level spell. I'm a wizard.
Ah,
I'm just saying, you know he can teleport, and if he can see
you
out of
can't
it-
escape through it. You can't pass through it.
It's forced.
You can't. Yeah.
We don't
it's-
know him.
Let me pull up the spell.
Assuming this is the guy.
Cool.
I'm not. Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing can
So-
physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and cannot be dispelled by dispel magic. The only thing it can be dispelled by is a spell that I'm not going to mention right now.
So you could dimension door out of it and all that.
No, it can't. You can't pass through it.
You can't physically pass through it.
You
Which means you
cannot
can't walk
none-
through it.
Yeah.
Which means you could still teleport through it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Peekwee.
Okay. Is my sister still on the wall? Chained up to the wall?
Definitely.
And you gave the druid clothes?
I did.
You did? The door is open, so everyone could just like leave, right?
They could? Yes.
Is the druid conscious?
The druid is conscious.
Okay.
Crap, I had a bardic inspiration die I could have rolled on that.
Well, now you have it for next time.
You're so far. I'm so far away from what's going on in the other room.
Coax him out.
Like a cat.
Got treats.
Yeah, I just don't think I have anything I can get her off the wall with. Is she like? Is it like both arms chained up, or is it like arms, feet, legs,
Waist.
everything?
4. Yeah, it's
Everything.
Each arm and each leg has a
Okay.
dealio.
I'm just gonna. Peekwee's just gonna look at everybody else in the jail and kind of like move the door open wider and like gesture out and be like, Peekwee, Peekwee, and then I'm gonna start walking or running down the hall.
Lockpicking machine.
Sure. Are you?
Oh, actually, before I do that, I would like to. Oh, do I want to do that again though? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move down the hall.
Cool. And you. I'm
I
not
can
gonna
only.
say that bumping a door is gonna be an action. So, did you,
You can
have
if
an
you want.
action that you want to use, or you?
No.
Okay.
I can
Yep.
only go 30 feet.
No problem. You go 30 feet. You're at the entranceway. You see Moose and the Vault Boy at the end of the hallway,
Vault Boy.
right before the trees. But that's all you can see right now.
Valvoline.
Okay.
Peekwee, ends your turn. Crystal, you're up.
Since no one told me where this man has gone,
No one knows where the man has gone.
I'm
Who
thinking
is this man?
that we might want to
Leonard,
locate
I wanna
this
say?
person. And so, that makes me think
Ooh, girl.
I should cast Locate Creature.
Speak with
Speak with dead.
Yeah,
I'll ask the centaur where his friend went.
The two halves.
Oh my
like-
god.
Hey, I just have a quick question for you.
Hey, quick question, bud.
Yeah, pick the one that's
Raise you up from the dead real quick.
That one's missing its head.
Do if I just were to say,
Snatch the face
Oh,
parts
sure.
I take a
together.
bit of fleur from a bloodhound, our family dog, you know, and I'll name the creature that was just in front of me. That one guy that just ran out of here, and if he's within 1,000 feet.
Wait, do you have to name him? Like, actually
Yeah,
name
that
him?
one guy that just ran out
What's
of here.
his name?
It says I describe or name a
Okay.
creature.
I was like,
The guy in the
a
pants running
specific
away.
creature known to you, so like, I'll give it.
Yeah.
He
I'll
was
give
in
it
the
to you.
room. I sliced at him earlier.
You saw him. You know. Yep.
If the creature is described different or named in its different forms, such as the effects of the polymorph spell, the spell does not locate the creature. But if he's invisible, it would like locate
So
him.
if he's a tree, that would be a problem.
Just activated
know.
the GPS locator on it.
I know. Ding, ding. I
did
think,
lock him in place.
I
If
think
he
the
is a tree-
sword
I'm hoping
just
that
like,
he is a tree, but
and it just like doing,
I don't
and it
know.
points
It's gonna be
towards
something
where
different.
he is, and then the sword and I head
Aw.
that away, like a little dowsing rod, a gothic sword. If he's around, then I go towards him with my movement.
Sure. Is it more like a compass or like a directional?
I
I
think
believe
it's
it tells you the exact location.
yeah. It tells
So it's like
me
a compass.
Yeah, like you can sense where they are.
if the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you. At least once I've seen it.
Doesn't it sort of tell you how
I
far?
sensed the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet. So basically,
kinda
it's
like
like
a
a
compass. Yeah.
like a GPS, like 200 feet right.
You're warm.
Yeah, yeah. Colder, warmer, hot, too far. And then yeah, the sword just like points. It like zooms in magnetically on him, and then the sword and I move towards wherever the sword tells me.
Sure.
The sword
Sure.
knows.
So the sword.
Smell him out, boy.
The sword. You're in the like T, yeah.
Yeah, I would walk. I think I used my movement to get out of here before. This is a dead centaur.
yeah.
Okay, I used 30 to get
Oh, I know that was
30
supposed to
down
be
the
good.
hall.
So you're gonna be next to the boys who are shouting into the
Yep,
forest.
and then I can use once a day on a long rest my gem wings.
What?
I'm Valencia. I use my gem wings and I go and I fly 30 more feet. And then that's my
It's
turn.
straight into the forest.
Yup.
Okay. Well,
I hover.
I was like, you're going run into his force thing.
Oh no, I don't do that.
What? No. It's on the
What?
tree.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't run into
You
it then.
you followed his tracks around the edge of the room, and the tree was right in the center, 30 feet from you.
Oh.
So it's 30 feet from the door as well.
Okay, I don't.
You can see it, by the way.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
stop
you
and
can
I
definitely see it.
You can
My
land on
little
top
staff.
of it.
Yeah,
I just
it's,
hover
you
and
can
I, like,
you can
search
touch
for
it.
Sure. Your sword points in. Once you're in there, it points straight to the right.
In the
in
thingy?
the cage.
When you're by the bubble, it points straight to the right.
What does that mean?
Away from the bubble?
I go, he's over here, and I point wherever the sword is pointing.
Is it in the bubble? Is it outside the bubble?
Where are you standing by the bubble?
I don't know.
In
At
front
the
of it.
precipice of the
At
bubble?
the precipice of the bubble.
Next to
Like
me?
at the top?
Nope, not at the top of the bubble.
That's still
Before the
tree.
bubble.
On the floor,
Yeah.
hovering.
Near, right before. Nope, it's perfectly
There's
right.
a sword pointing at the tree.
It is
No, it's
perpendicular to the bubble.
Straight right.
It is
Straight right of you.
The bubble is here. The sword is pointing that way.
Okay, so him not in the bubble.
Him
Yeah.
not in the bubble.
I go, follow the sword, and then I stay still.
Can you
Because
choose
that's
to
all
pass,
my movement.
pass through the bubble? Can you choose to pass through the bubble?
You cannot pass through the bubble.
But you can't either.
I can dispel it.
Do not pass the
Oh,
bubble.
okay, but
Do
you
not
can't.
pass the
Okay.
That's
No,
my turn.
it's like a jail
Thank
I use
you,
everything I
turn.
can.
or movement.
Oh,
All right.
I was hoping to
Yeah,
catch him
that's
because I
everything I
failed the perception check on my with the 25.
Right. I am wondering about the face tree, though.
I mean, we all are.
Ophi, you're up.
Oh, good. Wait, that's me, isn't it? Yeah.
You looked to everyone else.
So everyone's free except for my sister. Or did my sister get free at some point?
Which sister?
The one that's chained.
No, she's chained.
chained.
Yeah, she's still on the wall. Yep.
Okay. Well,
It's a good brother.
I should have used my additional attack last turn to make an extra swing at one of the chains, but is there something I could do where if I made 2 attacks, could I free my sister, or would I have to make 4? Is her hands chained up to like one thing, and then her feet's chained to like one thing?
I think she told me it was all 4.
Right, but is it like spread eagle, or is it like this?
Or like, is there a bar connecting them? Or if you just hit the wall hard enough.
Do an
Or crumble.
investigation.
It's like a really wide
Investigation?
swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
11. You see that there are 4 shackles coming out of the wall, all separate.
Start hacking.
Squires,
Yes.
free this lady.
Oh, okay.
And stay here until it's done. I'll be back. I'm gonna start running.
The third
The squires?
Where are you going?
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
for this.
I'm gonna
This is the third
I'm gonna
sibling
take
that
one
hasn't
javelin with
unlocked
me
her.
and my greatsword, and I'm gonna leave them with the rest of the weapons, and they'll just keep on, doing what they gotta do to try to free her.
What are you doing over there, Abin?
I'm trying to roll to see how many times it's going to take them to try and get out.
That's a lot of times.
Well, they each get 1 attack.
They
They get
start.
+0 to everything.
Wow.
So it's based on just dice rolls.
Did you pick the most
Yep.
qualified people, or did you
Yeah.
pick them based on
Okay.
personality?
Cool. I know how many
If I
tries now.
slap them,
So,
they would literally
Raw sex appeal.
They got 20.
They're naked now, too.
Zeros
That's right.
everywhere else.
Her butt ass naked.
Yeah.
But
One of them.
That's right. Oh,
yeah,
just
I'm
one
gonna
of them?
go 60 feet.
Well, technically 2. But
And you're
that's
gonna
not
go
because
60
of
feet
anything. They just thought they
from-
wanted to fit in.
Marvelin, you were by Marvelin.
Oh yeah, I must have been pretty close.
Nifflin.
Marveloso?
So you get
He's my
90 feet from the prison to the halfway point.
right.
Yeah, but this
That's-
range has been a little
Yeah.
weird because you made it and you shouldn't have been able to.
In
do it.
100 feet.
Yeah, which would have put you right here, which is only 10 feet past,
To the,
Yeah, but it's
to the RVE.
and then
From
it's
you-
like
door-
60 feet here. So
from the doorway though to there.
That's 30.
I'm sold.
It's yeah.
so you wouldn't have gotten to the room because it's 90 feet. You would have made it 10 feet. You'd still have 20 feet to go before you got to the room.
It's the DM's call, I guess.
What? No, because
90 feet to the turn, an additional 30 feet to the room. So 120 feet. He ran
No.
100 feet.
It's not 30 feet to the room.
No, it's 90 feet from the prison room to this room.
Yeah.
And then it's another 30 feet to this room. So that's 120 feet.
I don't think it was 30 feet to that room, because he could get 30 feet into the room, and then it was another, because it was...
I had to go 30 feet into the room. But that's just all me.
The math I heard was about 120 feet from the prison room to the tree room.
Okay. I may have messed one of those up. Regardless. Okay.
Either way,
So-
I only make it to like here.
Sure.
We just needed like a. Because where are you at?
Are you
You're all the
little
way into
pink
the
one?
tree room.
I'm in the tree room, yeah, with him.
Stayed by the doorway of the tree room. Right. Cool. Anything else, Sophie?
I think it's all I got.
Cool. Vivaldi.
All right. Was I able to see where Cristal was pointing?
Her sword is
Okay.
like a little.
All right.
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
like-
gonna take off up into the air and in the direction that she is pointing.
Okay.
I'm pointing at the sword, and the sword is
Um,
pointing at him.
Yeah.
Follow the sword.
You shoot up into the air, you follow it around to the edge of the room, and you find a wall.
All right. So we're gonna land there, and then look back at the direction that Cristal is in. Do I see anything? Maybe I beat him over here.
Perception check.
Oh, well. Oh, that was so close.
It was so close to good. My
then it
perception is 3, and that's a 3, so that's 6.
Oh.
Bunch of trees.
All right. And then without moving my body, I'm going to use my owl powers to pan my head around the room and see if I see anything else.
You already did the perception, bud, and it's already 6.
But it was
so
pretty
like
cool.
I don't.
All right.
I
But
mean,
it looked cool.
That it did.
Yeah.
You're right. Your head turning around in the circle looks.
Do you hoot a little bit when you do it?
With that, it is
The
Moose.
guy-
You're up.
Yeah.
Before that, there's nothing over here.
Boys.
I'm gonna go, like, start walking in the direction they were pointing, and again, I'm gonna yell, "Guy, I'm telling you, we just want to talk!"
Are you trying to persuade again?
I am.
Persuasion roll.
Still disadvantage.
Is it a disadvantage?
Straight.
Okay. And then, is a bardic inspiration a d6?
It's
Amber?
It's
What?
more than
Yes.
that right now.
What are we doing?
9th
D9
level?
again.
Inspiration.
Is it a D8? It should
It
be a
is. I'm so sorry.
D8. I think so.
Where am
It should be in features and traits.
I? It's 1d8.
Nice. Bards, baby.
21.
21.
I have his favorite
And my weapon's
trio.
away. I don't have it out.
You don't see anything happen.
Okay. That's my turn.
The tree that is in your bubble wakes up with a start. Hello? You are a strange one. I can show you the way if you answer my riddles.
Okay, what else?
And that's all he has for his turn, and so it's all you. Your turn.
Wait,
as
is it
up.
the guy?
No, it's a tree. Yep.
Yeah, sure. I suppose.
Okay. My riddle. Riddle 1.
Oh. Multiple.
What can talk, but will reply when spoke? Can't talk. What can't talk, but will reply when spoken to?
Can't talk, but will reply when spoken to.
I think I know what it is.
I'm gonna text you.
Okay. Can't talk.
will reply when spoken to. I'm so stupid. Is there a way for me to solve this without my brain involved? Like my physical hunter brain involved? 'Cause I'm very smart.
I was like, if you would like to roll an intelligence check for your character,
I would!
I could give you the
Okay,
answer
and
if
then
you roll well enough.
If you want to whisper, if I do succeed, you could just whisper it to me so it seems like I did it. That's a 10 plus 5 is 15. That's all.
For meets and beats. Do you want me to whisper
Just
to you?
message
or
it to me.
it's-
And just message it to me quick. I just want to be
We'll all pretend like Hunter. We'll cut this part out.
It's gonna
I
be
have
out
no
in
shame.
post, everybody. Don't worry.
Wait, I'm gonna take one last second
Honestly,
to think
I think
about
yours is better.
It's probably not a person.
We're all texting.
I think I figured it out.
I cannot.
I want to know what you think it is.
But it will reply when spoken to.
Is it an echo?
Yes, you're
I
right.
You're
So
so
good.
fun. I'm sorry I trapped you in this wall. Actually, I'm just gonna let you free. I'm gonna drop concentration on the wall.
Well, thank you. I do have one more riddle for you.
I don't know if I have time.
That'd be the end of your turn.
It's fine.
Such a good.
There is another riddle though.
Sounds good.
So you are aware. Piqui, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go another 30 feet.
Another 30 feet. Yeah. That puts you further down the road there. I don't know. Are you
Sure
quite to
do.
the forest yet?
The full waist.
I don't know where I would be. I went.
Did you
She's-
dash?
She's like 60 foot
Last
into
time I
the
didn't.
hallway.
Oh.
So
You're
this
standing
time.
right where I am. basically.
Okay. Yeah, I went 30 feet into the hallway, and then I'm gonna go 30 feet, and then I will use my dash.
Did you dash on the first turn?
I did not.
Oh, okay, so then you would be 30 feet ahead of me then.
Okay.
Because I went
No.
60 feet to the hallway.
Now you're 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna
Cool.
go as far as I can.
Cool. And Piqui's turn. Crystal.
Crystal.
Sounds like a liquor.
I know it does.
Crystal.
God.
Crystal
Okay,
Ivanka.
I
Is it?
let the sword lead and move it another however many feet. Spiritual weapon go. I think it's like 20 feet. So I move it 20
Our
feet.
poor system is just changing
If
the wall.
it can hit that
getting
guy,
help.
is
It's
it
slow
within
help,
20
but she's
feet
getting it.
of the guy?
It is not within 20 feet of
Okay.
the guy.
It moves 20 feet, and then I look around for this nice gentleman.
Perception.
Ooh, that was a 4, but it's a 17.
That's insane.
I'm sorry.
Roll a 13.
I have an expertise in perception.
Okay. Cool.
You're like me, but with wisdom.
Wow.
You are not able to see him. You just you angrily look at the tip of your sword pointed directly at your brother Owlin.
It was me. I was the man.
It was you all along.
Check the wall, it's illusory.
Anything else?
I think just for
One's
fun,
punched
the
the wall.
sword goes, and that's my turn.
Okay, Ophi, you're back to you. Ophi.
Okay. 60 feet. I'm standing in the opening of the room and I am my turn.
Cool. Moose. No, wait, sorry. Vivaldi.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna start running back to where I heard Helly yell from.
Helly
I think you can see me.
Oh, can I?
Where you heard.
Yeah. He's only like 30 feet
I'm
away.
standing like.
I mean,
right
there's
in
a
front
lot
the
of
tree,
trees, but
top of
like,
the
Alright,
tree.
we're gonna
you can find him. He's
we're
only
gonna
30 feet away.
run up to Helly and what's going on here?
Oh, I'm answering riddles. Well, the guys, I couldn't find them.
Okay, who's asking riddles?
It's over here.
Oh, this mature gentleman.
Anything else?
Is there more riddles to ask?
I don't think you have time.
Okay.
I was like, there is, but
The next turn.
it'll be in a minute. Okay. Moose, you up?
Yeah, I'm gonna bend down and I'm gonna touch the dirt and I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
It tastes like dirt.
Nature check.
I'm not okay. So, but like, what I'm actually doing is
Okay.
I'm looking around for sign of this guy, but I'm
Oh, so
also gonna do this
investigation.
part of it because that's
That's the dramatic part. You are actually investigating.
right.
so
I mean,
roll
that's
me-
part of my investigation, but yeah.
He just
Shoot.
likes to eat dirt.
Does this taste like person?
I just know, like, Moose legitimately thinks that that's gonna help him suss out.
Yeah.
Of course he
guy
does.
went.
Of course he does.
Kid, he ate so much mud.
This is investigation or survival?
all that red in the
Ooh,
dirt.
you're trying to track survival. I lied. I'm sorry.
He said he
It's
was
the
making
same modifier
rocks.
either way. 14.
14. Yeah, you have the same problem as your good pal here. You follow the tracks up till just about where your buddy Owlin brother is, and then they disappear.
I'm gonna use whatever is remaining of my action economy to just start digging in the ground.
Yeah, you get a couple scratches in the ground.
Okay.
That's fine.
Are you using a tool of some kind?
Nope.
Not using your- not
Just
using your
these
wall?
tools right here.
Okay, the tree goes, oh, I see another one. Good, good. More riddles. Here we go.
Brace you.
How loud is
Look
the
at
tree?
you.
Can I hear the tree?
Oh, yeah,
I think
definitely.
that's- Okay.
The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it?
Darkness.
Darkness.
Very good. You guys, you are very good at riddles. Let me show you
It runs
the
in the
way. And one of
Wise like
his
an owl.
branches swings, and you watch as a stone door right behind where he had been standing and right next to where you're digging, thump into the ground.
I
And
found the
there's a
door.
long dark tunnel.
Wait, like where the sword is pointing?
Yep.
So, did Wizard Man answer 2 riddles in the amount of time it took us to get to him?
I answered one. He answered the second.
Wizard man.
The
is
door
your
might not have
brother.
been
You can
hidden.
use his name.
No, the other one. The other robed evil
He
guy.
just
we're
knew the
chasing.
way.
Oh.
You know, the tree could ask the same riddles every time, and he knows, so he's just like,
Echo darkness, let's go.
Just never changes. The tree
Yeah,
doesn't get tracked down
forever.
very much, so.
It's his password to the door, you know.
I should really find
His
more
door, his
riddles.
password.
Echo darkness. Come on.
The tree walks up, and the
This
tree's
is
like,
beautiful.
I have a riddle. Echo darkness, open. Yeah, let's go.
Very good.
Okay.
I mean,
Away.
he does know where the tunnel is.
It's like spamming the A button when you're playing a
Magic.
video game. Like, alright.
Cool.
Skip scene, skip scene.
So, door opens up with the trees, and it is now Helly's turn.
Okay, I run to the door.
Sure, yep. You run to the door, that's 30 feet. You can get another 30 feet into the tunnel.
Do I? Well, I don't know if I want to use my action for that. Can I see
Okay,
anybody?
yeah.
Can
You
I
go
see
into
him?
you stand at the edge of the tunnel, and you don't have dark vision.
I have superior dark vision.
You have superior.
I
Oh,
have
that's
120
right.
feet of clear
That's
dark vision.
right.
He is
Perfect.
The darkness, baby.
Yeah, straight through all 120 feet. You can see to the other end there is another door.
Run, baby.
Is it a straight line?
Yeah.
Is there anybody? Is he in there?
No.
Well, it's 120 feet. God, I don't have anything that's gonna work. I
Start
suppose I'll do
trucking.
another Misty Step bonus action, 90 full feet then.
90 full feet. So from the tree, 90 feet. So
Yeah.
it's 60 feet into the tunnel.
Yeah.
So yep. So then you have another 60 feet to go to get.
Yes.
So you're halfway through the tunnel. Perfect.
And teleport right into a pit of spikes.
I mean,
All right, let's. After Helly, it is Peepee.
Okay.
The spikes are all
I'm gonna go another 30 feet.
To Does that get you to the edge of the room?
I think
no
that gets you to
idea.
the edge
Okay.
of the room.
Yeah, so you're at the edge of the forest. You can see a door has opened up off to the side, another 30 feet near your brother Moose, who is digging in the ground.
I think this is personal.
Can I see the dude
Since you just got a burn
that
me.
they were chasing? Or no, not from here.
Nobody can.
Nobody sees him.
Nobody sees the dude.
And the only person there is Moose that I can see is like Moose digging.
I'm also
Crystal.
right there too at the entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I?
Well, like Moose is done digging because there's a door open in front of him,
So he's
still
just
on
like,
his knees, but he's like,
Okay. So then if I dash another 30 feet, I'd make it to the tree or like to the door. Is the door
Yeah,
is
you'll
in the
make it
tree?
to the secret door.
Okay.
No, it's not the tree, but yes.
It's not the. Yeah, to the door. Okay, and you're by the door.
Because we're about 30 feet from the door, from this door.
Cool.
Okay,
The
sure.
secret door is opened up. Is everyone's plan just generally to get to and through the secret door?
yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me do some math
Little
real
peeky
quick.
legs.
The moment I see this motherfucker, I have plans. So
Cool. Perfect.
you're faster than me though, and then you're also faster than me.
We fast.
I'm faster than him.
Everyone's fast.
So, in order, you're gonna get there first.
Yeah.
Well, unless you can go 90 in one turn, or if
Yeah.
you dash, you can go further.
So I have 45 regular, and I get bonus action dash for 90. But otherwise, it's just 45.
And also,
And I-
is the door that locked, or is it just a door?
It's actually just an open archway, but
Oh, okay.
I have 50 foot of movement, and with a dash, I can go 100.
and 50, so you can dash with 100. Okay, so you can get there. So you
I have one more round of 90 though.
have one more round at 90.
I can cast
Perfect.
another Misty Step.
Perfect. Okay. So, don't worry about Misty Step. You'll get to the door. You'll be right before
The
you. You
The most
three.
I can do is 90, just to get one round.
Okay. So,
Be so mobile.
the physical order is going to be Helly, Moose, I believe. No.
Sure.
Yeah, because you're closer to the door right now. Moose, Vivaldi, think Pequi would.
I can do 60 if I dash.
You could do 60. You're also dashing. Would put you. You two would come in about the same time, and then you would probably be last. Wait, where are you? You're by the door, or you're by the.
I'm 120 feet. I'm by the door, but I'm 120 feet down the hole. So I could make it 90. I'd still
So
be
you'd
30
probably
feet
be-
away in the tunnel.
So yeah, you'd probably be before those two. So you two are just coming up in the rear, but it's Helly, Moose.
Vivaldi.
Yep, V-Man, you, and then you two. Okay, Crystal, and then Pequi and.
Oh, B-Man.
The
Okay.
hard decision
Put the
is not to
colors.
like
So-
group up and go in.
That's my name is in the frat.
Um,
in the frat
So
at
I'll
the
make it.
monastery.
That's okay.
Helly sees it first, but only a little bit before the rest of you do. You all run in at about the same time. You all see a large bowl of a cave. The top is open to clear sky, and you see a tree 12 times the size of the one you just had solved the riddles from in the middle, shooting straight up. At the back left of the cave, you can see a cliff overhanging a beautiful vegetative valley, the sun falling towards the horizon slowly. Before you, gardens of fantastic magnitude, beautiful. 6 centaurs standing among it, taking care of all of the flowers. And the man, now covered in bark with twigs and leaves and moss for hair, standing between you and your mother, laid so carefully at the feet of the tree. I cannot allow you to do this. She's already lived her life. You all had a very good mother and a very good life, and I can't let you do this and throw away everything you have got for... So many die too young. And she was my world, and I know a small girl in town. She's not mine. I've just seen her, and she hasn't lived her life yet. She needs a chance like this, and your mother has already had hers. I didn't know how else to stop this. You all had such good timing, and I didn't have any other choice. I needed you to understand that maybe if we could provide a service for your mother, we could use your druid for another little girl to have a second chance.
Why not both? I have a spell that can make them last indefinitely. We could spend a year saving up a diamond and bring them back.
And we got 250 gold from our last mission. So
I got 25, so we only need 25 gold.
how long does she have?
And I tried bringing back someone once and it did work, so I should have mentioned that earlier, actually.
I actually done it too.
Our mother doesn't have much more time, and she has so many more people that are depending on her to survive, not just us. So would you change this one life for the hundreds that she would affect?
And she had the power to bring people back too.
I roll a persuasion check.
Who's doing it?
I've got pretty high persuasion.
I was like, you had last word.
I didn't say anything though.
But if you want help.
I have persuasion, I have +7. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, I have a really, really high number, but I'm wondering who.
Can we do a group check?
I
Yeah.
could do
Do a group
Group
persuasion.
check.
Yeah.
What did you say persuasion?
Yeah, I'm not very good anyway, that's fine.
Come on, Nat 20. I haven't had one of you all night.
I just got a nat 20. And my
Was that two nat
persuasion.
20s?
No.
No.
My persuasion.
I was
is
excited for Amber.
But also, you rolled pretty
so
good.
that's a 33. Because
I got a 26.
I have plus 13
What do you
persuasion.
say? Well, I mean, we should probably go around and say whatever he has. I got a 5.
I got a 15.
24.
15 plus 7, 22.
We have an average of above 20. I got 26.
Oh shit! And you're,
I got a
33.
30.
That's
Do
pretty
you-
persuasive.
Do you have anything to say?
I would just walk up to him and I would say, if we save them both, our mother could be her mother too.
I'm gonna
And
join
she could be our new sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm getting all choked up. We would take her.
There's always room for one.
Can our
more.
family start filtering in because they're free?
That's true. I did try to get
Yeah.
them all to come in.
Yeah.
We all start falling.
From the jail cell, your
Yeah, I told them to.
family comes in your groupies with your sister that they have taken off of the wall. The druid in all his glory.
We're joining hands around the tree.
Begin to filter in. The centaurs begin sitting down what they're working on and come up to see what's going on and join you all. And everyone looking at him in a pressure, he kind of melts. And I'm so sorry. I have done so wrong by you all.
No.
I guess I did not know what else to do. Please take care of her.
We will.
Like our family.
Mm-hmm.
Like your family.
Also, we should probably, do a little work and get a few more diamonds and go bring back.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna start backpedaling out of the tunnel to go heal that centaur.
The centaur's gone, but
I can bring it back. It's fine.
I'm just saying we should save everyone because
We'll save it.
we're really sorry about that. But you did. There was wrong done on both sides, but we're gonna make it right.
I'm gonna peck you. I'm gonna peck you super hard.
Sorry, we're in the moment.
With that, he will join with you all as you join in hands, and there will be a moment when the druid goes up to produce the ceremony, and the centaurs bring out all of the goods that they had stolen to prevent this from happening. The druid performs the resurrection ceremony. Your mother actually comes back as a dwarven lady, but the man, who is Jace, places hands, the hands of the two people he's holding together, walks out of the room, and disappears into the forest.
Welcome back, mother! I'm like, go on. Get around.
Yeah, we just
Yeah. Mama Cece is like looking at her new hands. Well, I didn't expect a dwarf, but this could be a nice change.
We have work to do.
We'll do it again in another 300 years.
Yeah, it'll be good.
That sounds like a plan. I love you guys. You get a big bear hug, and it's just like hundreds of people hugging. Beautiful, beautiful story. The end.
Aww.
Hey, nobody let her off the wall. She stays up there till she says I'm the best.
Everyone's already in here. She like turns around and punches you.
Damn it.
They did eventually.
I also think
Thank you guys.
we definitely go into town and